Hello my fellow lions, welcome to my cabin. My name is Simply Divine. I'm a VTuber who reads you a story for today. Sorry it took me so long to start up or get rid of the loading screen, but do you guys enjoy the loading screen I made? Yeah, little fun fact about the loading screen is that I actually managed to make it very early, because unlike Halloween though, because Halloween took me a few weeks, the loading screen, it took me a few weeks to create because I was being lazy, but I actually wrote, Christmas waiting on my board as a reminder. So yesterday I managed to finish it on time. So voila! It actually took me 2 days because I only worked on it only at nighttime. I don't know why I don't do it at nighttime, but anyways, all the yapping aside, it's time to start Not Cry Act 4. Although I do have some issues that I want to speak to Hoyoverse clearly, because when I opened up the game, I actually thought, wait a second, because someone says on Twitter that the Chronicle quest where you visit Columbina, right? Remember that? You get extra rewards, you get some awesome rewards, you get name tags. Let me pause the music. Let me pull the game up very quickly though, since most Archon quests usually takes long to complete. So, I didn't activate this because this is where it is. Because usually, whenever there's an update, I always stay far away from Not Cry, and I always look if there's an Archon quest, so I have to be careful to avoid it. And there it is. And someone says that if you complete the Archon quest, the Chronicle quest where you visit Columbina will be locked forever until the next patch. And I thought they meant this quest, but no. It's actually locked, and I can do it though, and I'm upset because I was one quest away to get the name tag. I needed the name tag, and that's it, and I was one away, and I'm a bit upset. But without further ado, let's start the Archon quest, because this is what we've been waiting for.
Thank you for waiting. I finished checking your adventure.
I need my water, hold on.
Here are your commission rewards. We have no other urgent commissions on the books at present. Thank you for all your hard work lately. Perhaps you two could consider taking a vacation.
Amazing! Paimon never thought we'd end up having downtime and not cry. Things were pretty hectic when we first got here.
Yep.
Everywhere you looked, it was either the Wild Hunt causing chaos or the Vatui stirring up trouble.
Right?
It felt like this whole region was one giant slime in a barrel, ready to go boom at any moment.
We really have achieved a lot since we've been here, haven't we? Traveler and Paimon strike again.
Sure have. Things were looking pretty dicey, but in the end, we managed to turn it around. Whoa! Paimon just got deja vu! Oh, that's right. It's because we've done this like a million times now.
What I feel like this is
yes.
What I feel like this is giving me the vibes like
that the moon
Calm Before the Storm. I'm getting vibes of Calm Before the Storm vibes here.
That was coming up soon. Wait, why do you mention it though? Do people in Nasha Town celebrate it too? Paimon thought it was just for moon goddess worshippers.
You're partially right. Most people in Nasha Town just see the festival as an opportunity to do business. They do not concern themselves with the religious element. The festival was first celebrated by the Frost Moon Scions. On this day, they would wear moon prayer blossoms and celebrate the birth of the moon goddess through song and dance. They would also prepare food and handicrafts and give them as gifts to others. Over time, it became Not Cry's most lively festival.
Oh, sounds like fun!
I'm definitely up for it.
Great! Well, in the meantime, since Catherine doesn't have any commissions for us, let's focus on some personal business instead. When we first got here, you mentioned that this was where your spaceship
right,
landed?
we still haven't solved that issue.
Just to
We
follow
still
up on it
haven't
at the
solved
time,
the
'cause we got
spaceship
wrapped up in
issue.
that whole rare
Where's my
situation,
spaceship?
but
We still haven't
now
solved it.
We can finally start investigating it properly.
It's like we have no idea where to start. Yeah, we have like no clues at all.
There's a
We don't know
saying
where it
Paimon's heard
is.
around these parts, which
Actually, no,
goes,
because
if you live
then
on
we
a
saw,
rock,
we
you'll
actually got a
find something
location
worth
of
looking for.
where our spaceship
By my
landed,
logic,
right? Because it's
you'll
actually
never know what you're
in-game.
looking for while you're searching, but the moment you stop looking, it'll jump right out at you.
I'm not sure it's as simple as that.
Could be worth a try though, right? Anyway, Paimon suggests we focus on other stuff we want to do for now, and just keep an ear out for spaceship-related intel as we go.
Yep. We haven't seen Columbina in a while. She used a huge amount of power in the final battle against Serradir, and has been much weaker since then. I don't know if I can do anything to gently help her. Surely a little chat can do no harm. One other thing that concerns me is we've seen no oh, bro, I was thinking, bro, when I started this quest, my mindset has been fully on the Tori. Like, where is the Tori? Like, where is he? Where is the Tori? Because you think that Rare Deer might be the main antagonist for Not Cry, right? Well, partially correct, but this feels like an anime where the first arc there's an antagonist, right? We thought it's over. Until the next arc, we are introduced to new antagonists. So, the Toray is definitely going to be a major antagonist for Not Cry. This story right now. Since we finished dealing with Rare Deer, we think that's over, but we still have one problem, one elephant to deal with, and it's the Toray. And we've seen him in a teaser of Not Cry, but we haven't seen him. Like, where is he? Where is he now? Because he was doing some experiments on the moon fragments, right? So, where has he been this whole time? Also, someone says that someone made a theory where, because Varka says that in the previous Archon quest, Varka says that someone must be aiding Rare Deer, someone must be giving him plans, and I think it was from Mean Sleeve Theories Review. She says that it might be the Toray who's been helping Rare Deer, giving him plans and all that stuff. That's actually a very good theory though. Ooh, but like, where is he though?
What's wrong? He looks super serious all of a sudden.
I was just thinking about Columbia and the doc. Oh! Wait, actually, that's actually a major issue because in the Fatui Harbinger, before she left, the Tori was ranked number 2 and she was number 3, so... Ooh, this might be bad. And the Traveler did say she was like far weaker, right? Where? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where? She used a huge amount of power and has been much weaker since. Oh, this isn't good. Oh no. This is gonna give the Toray an advantage to like capture Columbina. Maybe use her like as a power source. That's not good. Yikes.
Huh? Paimon gets why you'd be concerned about Columbina, but what does the doctor have to do with anything?
Bro, he's watching us. Why do I feel like he's like watching our moves? I think he's been like watching all of our moves and while dealing with Raider. He's been like watching us. Holy crap. We've learned back in Atlant that he's been investigating the moon, but he's been suspiciously absent so far. Literally, I'm thinking the same thing.
And now that you mention it, we're definitely overdue.
Oh yeah, we still had to deal with the Fatui.
It is weird that he hasn't shown himself this whole time. What could he be up to?
Ooh, I don't know. He's like planning. I think he's making a plan to like capture Columbina and maybe like use her as like a power source or something, similar to, well, spoilers for Has Been Hotel if you haven't watched the finale. Similar how Vox captured Lucifer and he used him as like a power source for a cannon. Maybe the Tory's gonna like maybe use her as like a power source for the moon. Who knows? Who knows?
True. Paimon would much rather deal with Marionette anyway. She says the meanest things, but when it comes down to it, she doesn't seem like a bad person. Maybe it's
Just
the pressure
Cinderella.
of being a Fatuse? Especially as a Harbinger. Does she feel like she's gotta act tough to keep up appearances or something?
Maybe?
But then, every time we headed out with Rarier, she always wound up having to repair Polonia and her other robots.
Right?
That's gotta sting. Losing face always hurts more for people who care a lot about their image. She's probably still furious about it.
Paimon? I have a feeling she might have heard that. Yeah, she's definitely around here.
What? Relax, she's not even here. Huh?
Oh, wait.
What's the matter?
Wait, she might like put some like listening track. She might put some like something on Catherine, like something listening, and she might have heard us. Whoops.
Oh, nothing. Sorry, we'll be on our way now.
sorry, Sandra Nate.
Where are we again? Oh yeah, Columbina? Right, yeah. Let's go see Columbina.
Act 5, Nocturne of the Far North. What's the Silver Moon Hall? Alright, so let's do this, y'all. Let's do this. Curling unable. That sucks. I hate you, Hoyoverse. Why you gotta do this? Oh yeah, also one thing I've heard that I think this update might be the most disappointing update in terms of gameplay and how they treat us players. I'm not saying that. I think this update, in terms of like how they treat the players, might be so far horrible, because there's this quest where each of these characters have their own storyline, but we can't play all of them because you need to summon for them. You need to summon, for example, you need to summon Venti in order to do his story, which sounds very dumb. I gotta say, it sounds very dumb because I don't have Klee, I don't have Albedo, I don't have Durin, and I don't have Razor. I don't know why they did this, and it gets even worse because Durin has a story quest, but it takes 5 days to complete it. 5 days to complete it. And we can't even do one of her Chronicle quests because it's locked. Hoyoverse, if you're watching this, invite me into one of your business meetings. I'll have my suit, I'll have everything, I'll be all professional, I'll have my computer. Let's discuss this. Larry, let's discuss face to face from a player. Like, why are you doing this to us players? Because you do realize not all of us are rich. Not all of us can afford buy all the characters. Not all, like, because we're not sure how long it's gonna take for the reruns to come out. Like, you gotta at least do something to treat us players better, because what are we supposed to do, though? Like, why? Why are you doing this to us? Anyways, let's continue the quest. I'll save my complaints for later, but for now, let's focus on the story. Let's just focus on the story. There's Columbina. Hello.
Hey, she's sitting up.
Also, someone mentioned that when she becomes playable, she might have a new name though, because someone say that Columbina might have a new name once she becomes playable, similar to Wanderer. I think it kind of makes sense though, because we don't know what her real name is, so it really makes sense if her playable character is her real name.
To lie down while we speak?
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that.
Only sometimes. There have been moments lately where I think about you and your companions.
Aww.
They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories. Very few of my past memories are anything like that. They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs. But my luggage was empty, and I believed it would stay that way.
Return home? So, you're still planning on returning to the moon?
I mean, that's been her goal this whole time. She just wants to go back to the moon, so it makes sense, right?
Here. If I remain in Teyvat, there will come a day that I disintegrate. And I don't mean reduced to dust, or turned into food for the flowers. I mean, I will cease to exist entirely.
Alright then. Well, we're sure gonna miss you. But it sounds like we'll have to say goodbye.
You had to make a festival.
How do you intend to return?
The moon prayer night is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Teyvat. The Kuvaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide, and with relatively little effort.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It'll work like a slingshot!
You make it sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon.
If I did that, I suspect I would crash into the false sky.
Alright, how are we supposed to deal with the false sky? That's the question. Do we
but I
We're
do
gonna
like
need to
the
break and
analogy.
open
It's fun.
the entrance to the true moon, or...
She gets Paimon's sense of humor.
In the blink of an eye, the time has come to part ways.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? Time seems to fly fastest when you are enjoying it. I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth, and it has never expressed any desire to keep me here. Yet, just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm. Is this a gesture of affection? Or is the world mocking me?
Oh. Were you hoping I can answer that?
Yes. You are a traveler, so you must have a lot of experience in this area.
Then, what I would say is... enjoy the moment.
That's right, don't overthink it. Happiness is happiness and joy is joy. The point is to enjoy it, not analyze it.
Yeah.
I see. Then what I would say is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still happy.
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
Oh, really? You don't think I sound happy?
I'm just kidding. I could tell you were in a good mood today from the moment we saw you.
Ah, a joke. Albeit not a funny one. Anyway,
Alright.
I assume you're here about you-know-what. Give me your hand.
Oh wait, don't we still have the moon marrow
Actually,
inside of us?
it's not that. There's something else we wanted to discuss with you.
Oh, then do you still want to give me your hand? Or not?
Sure. Thank you. So, I've heard that in the moon prayer nights of the past, people here would hold celebrations in the moon goddess's honor. Since you helped so much in our fight against the Rehir of Solnari, I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home. I haven't asked everyone else for their opinions on this yet, but I'd like to invite you to join the upcoming moon prayer night.
I've never joined a moon prayer night before. I'm not sure what I would even do.
Oh, don't worry about that. We take care of everything. All you need to do is show up. Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough. It's just, this kind of felt like a golden opportunity.
But they call me Kutar, and the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me. I shouldn't appear in public right now.
Yeah, there will definitely be complications, but...
I'll make it work. You have my word.
Yeah, we got your back. Well, he does. Paimon's actually not too sure what he's planning.
All right, if you're sure. I will not refuse your invitation. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to pack a few more sights from this world into my suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like.
Since when she had a
If you see
suitcase?
Mama, please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is neither yes nor no. Rather, it is, there is no need.
That was kind of cryptic, but sure. Guess it's between the two of you. We'll pass along the message. Bye for now.
Oh, turning white.
And also, I do not know.
Oh snap! Wait, was it? Wait, okay. I know blue is like happy. White means something else. So white, the flowers turn white. They mean something else. I forgot what they meant.
Since she's agreed to join the festival, let's go see who else wants to take part. Lama's gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon Prayer Night. We should start with her. Also, what exactly is your plan to keep her safe?
Not sure yet. I'll figure something out.
Yep.
What? Are you serious? That Paimon even gave you her vote of confidence back there. When did you become so sneaky?
Where is this quest? I should also put focus experience mode because I'm afraid I might run into a quest and accidentally start it though. Just in case, you know, just in case. Alright, here we go. Ready? Actually, we could just teleport right here because it's the closest. I always forget that we could just teleport to these places here. God, this still looks... I still have the screenshot that I took day 1 of the Not Cry teaser. It was so hype back then. I'll still remember the hype train of Not Cry though. Like, the excitement and the build-up of this nation. It's awesome, dude.
Huh? Varka? What are you doing here?
Beats me. I had a bit too much to drink last night, and when I woke up, I was on Heasy Island.
I like the little animation he did.
Mr.
That was
Varka
nice.
is helping to oversee Nasha Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night. He is here to go over some details regarding the decorations and custom cloth designs.
Right, yeah, that too.
What do you mean, that too?
So preparations are already underway?
Yes. Celebrating this festival is a long-held tradition here in Nodcry. On this day, the crescent moon at the top branches of the verdant crest turns into a full moon, and the moon prayer blossoms bloom with a special radiance. Our people take these to be blessed omens.
It's an especially welcome event coming off the back of all that nasty business with Rare. Everyone got put through the ringer recently, and now they're looking to turn their fortunes around. The big shots in town all agree that a big, lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith in this place.
No wonder Catherine said the people weren't so bothered about the religious element.
That's right. It's become more of a local custom by this point. The celebrations have little to do with whether the religious stories behind this event are true or not. Even the Frost Moon Scions are eagerly awaiting the coming of Moon Prayer Night, despite now knowing that their past beliefs were founded on a falsehood.
That's fair. It's a bit like the lantern ride in Liyue. It's a chance for people to enjoy themselves, not debate the existence of the Adepti.
Although in their case, the Adepti definitely do exist. We met plenty of them in our time.
Oh, one other thing. We just went to see Columbina. We went ahead and invited her to take part in the festival this time. Hope it's okay.
Wait, so... you mean she agreed to it?
Yep.
Huh. That's quite a surprise.
Then, I suppose that she intends to return to the moon on that day.
Right?
Oh, yeah. It's kind of a complicated process, but basically, it's like a slingshot.
You probably should have endorsed your metaphor.
I understand. In truth, I had a feeling that she might make such a decision. Well, if Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
Yeah, exactly. She was saying how it could be risky for her to show her face in public. We were wondering if there was any way we could hide her.
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statues did an excellent job of capturing her likeness. It will be very challenging to hide a goddess whose face everyone is so familiar with.
Darn! We may have bitten off more than we can chew here.
Nah, don't sweat the small stuff. We can handle that.
Huh? Are you saying you have a plan?
Not as such, no, but the most important thing with a festival is to keep the mood light and your spirits up. You can't go preparing for a festival with those long faces. You'll never convince anyone to enjoy themselves.
The Mondstatter spirit is strong with this one.
As it happens, I agree with Mr. Varka. Let's start by making our appreciation for Kuthar the beating heart of the festive atmosphere. And who knows, once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just fall into place.
Hey! Did you catch that? Llama said the thing! Or close enough at least.
And what?
I'm looking forward to the Moon Prayer Night already. We have a festival in Mondstadt called Windbloom, and you can always tell which couples are celebrating it for their first time by the smiles on their faces. Big, beaming smiles like their whole face is glowing. And I have a feeling we'll get to see that same smile on the moon goddess's face at this festival.
Not quite the same, surely.
Anyway, I'll take care of business in the city, but I'll have to leave the decor up to you and the Frost Moon Scions. No one else can capture that traditional aesthetic quite like you guys. But lastly, there's the final key element that brings the festival to life. Companionship.
We'll take care of that part.
Before you leave, let me show you something that we've been preparing. Mr. Varka had asked to see it already, so you may as well tag along. Also, I have some further questions about Kutar's decision.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Follow llama and look around. Alright, let's switch to walking. Bro, I keep pressing the control button every time I play Genshin. This always does this, like switch to running, switch to walking.
Huh, what's this? They sure look like they're having fun.
I believe so. Kuhenki seem very skilled at playing drums like these, although I'm not sure where they learned it from.
Maybe for me
Maybe
or
it's an
Columbina.
innate talent? In their eyes, they're probably just playing with toys.
Wanatar, you want to play too?
Guess not. Maybe not.
Yeah. She looks more confused than anything.
Maybe we can teach her next time if we get the chance.
Continue following. Oh wait, can we do it now? Hold on. Pretty fun.
What are these floaty things?
Moon veils. We
Oh, I
hang
didn't even-
from
oh, I
buildings
see
in the
them
city
earlier.
during the festival.
I was wondering what
When
they
you look
were.
at the sky through them, it creates a lovely misty effect.
Oh, I was like wondering, wait, were these there before? But no, it might be part of like the Archon quest.
Everyone seems hard at work.
They are preparing items for Moon Prayer Night. For instance, the sculpture being made over here, Mr. Varka and I were just finalizing the details of where it will be placed.
Ah, there she is. I didn't know the finished article would be so large. Not to worry, though. All the necessary arrangements have been made. Just let me know once it's ready, and I'll get some people to ship it over.
You have my thanks. And over here, we are preparing a very traditional confection.
Oh, look at all these colors. It looks great. Can Paimon try one?
Of course. I have a feeling you'll like it a lot.
You bet. Sweets and treats are Paimon's favorite.
If you included those in the Feast of the Moon, I bet Paimon would have joined the Frost Moon Scions by now.
There will also be verdant crests like this present in Nasha Town during the festival. The timing of Moon Prayer Night is not completely set in advance. We make a rough estimate, then observe the changes in the verdant crests and Moon Prayer blossoms to guide us. As such, the wait itself is a fun feature of this particular festival. Let's talk here. To tell the truth, I am very surprised to hear that Kutar is willing to participate in the festival. I once asked her if she'd be willing to stay with the Frost Moon Scions. I could introduce her to everyone, and we could be a family to one another. She did not answer, but she has not appeared here since. I took this to mean her answer was no, but if that were the case, she would not have accepted this invitation.
Speaking of answers, she asked us to pass along a message. There is no need.
Ah, I see. Maybe she is right. Maybe the Frost Moon Scions of today no longer need a moon goddess. But my wish was not for her to come here and be worshipped as a deity. I simply wanted to offer her a place to stay. I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention, and as such, she does not wish to cause us trouble. But what really pains me about all this is that this is her birthplace. She ought to belong here, yet no one has been able to grant her shelter.
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here. When someone's about to depart on a long trip, what they need is blessings, not burdens. We should wish her the best, not make the journey harder than it already is. Anyway, she's agreed to attend, hasn't she? All we need to do is simply respect her decision.
I see your point. Yes, she will soon depart after all.
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories. Besides, who's to say her journey to the moon is a one-way trip? It's not like she can't come back and visit if she wants, right?
Paimon agrees wholeheartedly. Festivals are all about having fun, so let's keep it simple.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Nausea Town soon. Wanna come with? I'm guessing you have some other folks to visit there.
Sure thing, let's go! Bye for now, Wilma!
Thank you all. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Traveler needs blessings, not burdens. Sounds good in principle, but will blessings alone be enough for Columbina? Interesting. Oh, we can also still check up on Llama. I was wondering. I just want to come back and see the statue, you know? 'Cause I still, by the way, I don't think I'm ever gonna get that last Luna Oculus on that statue on top, because it just looks so perfect to be there, you know? I'm not gonna accept it. Or get it.
Goodbye for now. I look forward to the festival.
Well, I still need to know, like, cause is she like Llama? Cause is she like Llama, like the tallest or what? I still cannot tell though if they're the same height or not. I need some like, some like model comparison or something. I'm not sure. Anyways, let's head to Nausea Town. Oh snap! Look who it is.
Huh? Hey, over there! It's Durin and Albedo with twins! What could they be chatting about?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ah, Grand Master, and the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello there. It's been a while.
Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
Sorry, what?
Wait, let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the Abyssal Dragon?
Haha. Yes, that too.
Yeah, right! Oh, wait! Why does everyone keep saying that too?
Well, to be precise, the facts match, but not the causality.
Wait, so I guessed right?
Half right! Don't act so impressed with yourself.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nausea Town. At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, I didn't detect
Oh wait, what
any
is going on with
traces
them?
of
They look
abyssal
different.
energy
Look at
on
them.
at
They're like
all.
they look like some
Closer
kind of
inspection,
visual
we
effects.
realized that they were not real monsters, but something akin to reflections in the water, or perhaps a mirage.
Huh? What do you mean? Like, you could see them but not touch them?
Exactly. It was very peculiar. They roared
Wait, is
and
it
tried
me
to
or
attack
does
us,
Durin has like a
but we
hood? I
could
can't
not
tell
make
if
any
he has like a
physical contact
hood
with
or
them.
not.
I think I've heard of things like that happening in Krai before, but I don't know much about it.
Yes, it's a known phenomenon. Mirage-like illusions tend to appear in Krai in the run-up to Moonprayer Night. From a distance, they appear quite real. I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived.
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for concern.
I see. I'm glad that they weren't real.
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals, rocks, or small houses. Abyssal monsters, though? That's a first.
It's a first for me, too. So I'm planning to look into it further just to be on the safe side. I intend to inspect a few more locations.
What about you two? Any plans?
Alice contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and Duran to assist her with an experiment.
Oh, are we going to meet
But
Alice?
we lost contact shortly after receiving the message. I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone familiar with her. We don't know when the wind will blow, yet when the wind blows, we will know. That, in a nutshell, describes how Alice operates.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay. Well, I suggest we investigate this Mirage business in the meantime. It's piqued my curiosity, and I'm pretty sure I know someone who will already be 10 steps ahead of us.
Well said.
Right? Whatever's happening in Krai, she always seems to be the first one to know. Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
Let's do it. Visit the Karatori. Is it me, or was that statue glowing to anyone else? I was not the only one who saw that statue glowing, right? Or what was that now? Alright, let's... Oh, I almost took fall damage right there. That was way too close. I almost broke my ankles. Alright, let's go. Enter the second floor. Here we go.
You're right, I have noticed. There's certainly something a little fishy about this situation. Only a little, though. Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moon Prayer Night. That said, it has always been a rare sight in the past. The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star, and managing to make a wish before it disappears. But this time, either everyone's getting lucky, or they're appearing far more frequently than usual. Yehoda's out gathering intel as we speak. In the meantime, let me check off some points of interest. First, the Abyss.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance. And not just monsters, but human phantoms too. Given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if someone's last memories are coming to life. Or perhaps the memories of multiple people.
Oh.
So you mean the phantom monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but we have no means of intervening. In addition, some of the human phantoms would seem to be from the very distant past. This is clear both from the clothing they wear and the stories they tell. They claim to be from Hyperborea, a name which I've heard from Lauma before. If this is true, it means they must be from 6,000 years ago.
Oh, 6,000 years? That's a long, long time. What, 6,000 years? That's a very long time.
It sounds like this merits further exploration.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of ancient history is non-existent. I used to doze off every time the pre-Knights of Favonius era came up in class.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
I suppose you're right. But I'll leave the archaeologists to ruminate over that conundrum. As an intelligence broker, my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather, which, in this case, hopefully means earning myself some good favor with our dear Lady Moonchanter.
So calculating. Whew, this intel broker logic always catches Paimon by surprise.
Sounds to me like we could split the work up.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flints, and me.
Agreed. It coincides with my duty as a lightkeeper.
For my part, I'd like to understand the abyss better. Even a little knowledge would go a long way.
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the Abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the Ancients.
The Curatorium will take the lead on investigating the Hyperboreans. We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity of exclusive intel.
That just leaves our trusty team of 2 unassigned.
Seems like it, yeah.
Since you became an honorary knight, of course. This was part of my grand plan all along.
That is true.
By the way, we managed to convince Columbina to come to the Moon Prayer Night celebrations. Would you and Yehoda like to join too?
She agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement. Never underestimate the traveler, I guess. I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out. I doubt any clients will be visiting during the festival in any case. And Yehoda loves a party, so I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
Awesome.
No, 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 no.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Way to contradict me in front of...
Wait, no, that's not what I have bad news, boss. So many people. All right, everyone inside, quick.
Alright, I'm back.
This is
See
gonna
her,
sound
do you see
crazy,
the way
but
she run?
hear me out. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was some sort of flying ship. Like a spaceship?
Spaceship? That's my spaceship. That has to be mine.
That's gotta be the one you came to Tibet in. You said you saw the same thing through the moon mirror,
Yeah, that's
right?
definitely mine.
Huh? You already know about it? Ugh, I thought I was gonna blow people's minds. Turns out I'm the last to find out.
Oh.
Wait, back up. You came here
Oh,
in
yeah.
a spaceship? Now my mind is blown! What's it like on the inside? Was it like flying through space? I want to know everything!
Maybe that's a conversation for next time. This is still a huge discovery on your part.
Yep, exactly. Huge discovery.
Literally,
Second
yep.
best- second best intel broker in the world. After your boss, of course. Wow. Really? Well, I don't know if I'm all that.
I guess that decides where we're heading next.
Yep.
Come on, don't look at me like that. I know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you?
Fair enough. You can tag along.
In that case, let's meet back here to discuss our findings once we're done.
I wish everyone a productive investigation.
You too. What's up, boss? Aren't we gonna head out?
Tell me, Yehoda, when did the curatorium start giving out intel for free?
Oh.
Sorry, boss.
Go to the spaceship Phantom's location. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here and let's head to the location. Was definitely right. Yeah, this is like this area, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Oh my goodness, this is actually right there. What? Whoa, that's actually. Whoa, that's a big. Whoa. Ooh. Honestly, I never expected my spaceship to be this massive. What? Well, it is a spaceship, so it is gonna be massive. Wow, look at that. Look at that. There's like phantoms around here, and there's people.
Wow, what do you know? Yehoda was right on the money. This phantom really is your spaceship.
Yep.
But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe it no longer exists. But somehow it left an after image?
Not sure either.
Ah, you're already here.
Miss Lauma. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
I was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Star Sand Shoal. No one's ever seen something quite like this before. I thought I should see it for myself.
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period.
Wait, why is my mouth like that? What
Why
the?
that is?
Well, I think it's because I accidentally
Unfortunately
hit my mic.
We have
There we go.
very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human phantoms have ever made an appearance before now. The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Let's look around and see what we can find out.
Yeah, seems like that's all we can do. This is all so confusing.
Allow me to lend you a hand.
Thank you. Oh, we don't get to experience it in game? Aw, man. I really want to just look at it in game. Maybe get on the top of it or something.
Everyone, our friend here should be able to provide us with some information.
Is that a phantom Rhymehorn deer?
I've heard about how the Frost Moon Scions live in harmony with the animals and can even communicate with them. That's coming in handy now, for sure.
Okay. Yes, I understand. Then how about this?
It's leaving.
What?
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship, so I asked it if it wouldn't mind investigating along with some friends. In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly. We may live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are. Let's give them a moment and hope for the best.
Yep. After a few minutes, not minutes, moments, they come back.
All back together. Must have been a lot of fruit.
Oh, wow.
Indeed. Now let me ask them some questions. It did find a lot of wild fruit, enough for them to feast for a long while. This puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't spot anything out of the ordinary. Certainly nothing to do with the spaceship.
Huh. Well, it definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exist in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we can't see.
Wait. Hold on a minute. The world these phantoms see. Oh, because we don't see their whole world, we don't see small fragments. Oh, interesting.
Great thinking, Llama.
Interesting.
Blunthorn rhinos can use kuvaki to shift great rocks, but this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an inch. The sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, it could not get through. They say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks. Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
So, just like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
Yes, still, they deserve our thanks. We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go, and enjoy your feast.
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on, let's go talk to them.
Here we go. Alright, let's see what they're talking about.
Those illusions and those people. It's all a little creepy, don't you think?
Nah, all part of the festive atmosphere.
Yep, a spaceship is definitely part of it's definitely part of a festival, of course.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Nope. Never seen or heard anything this weird.
Wait, can I get on it? Wait, can I like get on my? No, I can't. Oh, I can't get on it. Man, I really want to like climb it, you know. Look, bro, this thing is I was not expecting the spaceship to be like very massive. Look at it. It's like we literally crash landed all the way here. Look at that. Okay, let's speak to them.
What is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Nope.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
Oh, so it's been there for a very long time.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Huh? I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
Guess that means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a long time.
Join Varka in community with the Phantoms. Let's go.
Come on, brothers. If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be worth a fortune.
Hey,
Today
that's
is the
my
day we strike
spaceship.
it rich.
Sorry, that's my spaceship. You're not allowed to, like, sell my spaceship. That's mine.
Huh? You mean Paimon?
Yes, brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
We should go with them.
You know what? Why
What?
not?
This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it. What's it made of?
Maybe made out of like
Sorry,
something
brother.
powerful?
Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Enjoying yourself?
Who made
I
our
was just
space?
seeing
That's
if I
why
could
I have a
influence this
theory, like,
phantom's
who made our
perception by
spaceship? That's the
playing.
question. Did we made
But
our
no,
spaceship?
no dice.
Or did someone made our spaceship? That's the question. Who made this spaceship?
I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the people. These phantoms are reenacting real historical events in Nodcry. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play. We can talk to the actors, but the plot is fixed, and we can't influence it.
It makes sense. History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But actually, you were doing some serious investigating.
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, we aren't going to learn much about it from these people.
Well, dang. Only this showed the moments when my sister was searching for me. Maybe Zen could have discovered why she wasn't in the spaceship. Or, if it showed the moments when it disappeared, I might have found out who was piloting it and where they were heading. But no such luck. All we've seen is an arbitrary moment in the time during its long stay here.
Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence. And think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. It's made of very tough material. To me, that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
Thanks, Varka.
Huh. Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
I wonder how the others are doing. Let's head back for now.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Wait, we have a team name now?
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically blasphemy?
Yeah.
You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
Really? Or really? Alright, meanwhile, back to the other team.
Get away! Oh.
Yep, we can interact with them. Fortunately.
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Duran. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
But we have to at least try.
And try you have. But are you aware of how many unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
I wasn't keeping count.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so far. Or the 5th if we're only counting this particular victim. There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water. Feeling any better now, Mr. Duran?
May I ask a few questions?
Be my guest.
What exactly are we witnessing here? What happened to those people?
My guess would be that we are seeing Nodcry during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Maybe.
Conria.
That is correct. As you know, once the Abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Nodcry, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land. Then 500 years ago, the whole of Tevat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Nodcry was dealt a devastating blow.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave. Be they human, fae, or god. The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
That would be my guess as well.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Yes. Fate was determined long, long ago.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flint's. You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident? And also, how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events? From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 600 or 700 years old by human measure.
I'm sorry, you're that what? Holy crap! Wow.
Wait. So you?
Wait, so that means he witnessed it, right?
Easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth.
Oh,
firsthand.
snapped.
I'm sorry.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it. Because someday you may find it in terribly short supply. Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return. Your curiosity toward the abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call? I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rarir's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the abyss with you. And I hear its power growling from somewhere within you. In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
Oh yeah, it's
My
a
honest
long
answer
story.
Is, I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the abyss is not the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all? My doubts remain unresolved. But when we fought Rarir, something became a little clearer to me. Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible. It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension. Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
And so many lore drops happening in one go.
Incredibly, our separate investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Yeah,
Hey.
but we barely learned anything, though. I totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! But nope. All we got was useless snippets of conversation. And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Paimon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
What do you think? We all worked our tails off. But the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
Oh, duh! Yeah! That was it! Hyperborea! Hyperborea.
I'm serious. Only an expert in the Frostmoon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the Curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow. Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Well, that goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up. Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Don't push the Nefer button. Don't do it.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I almost
aside from the
forgot we
usual
had a
decorations
festival
and so
too,
on.
because we were like so
You
focused
mean
on the
a
investigation.
parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice in my free time.
None of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested
Yep.
in. But we don't interact with her enough to know what she likes.
Yeah. It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
Wait, what the? Traveler?
Of
They're all looking at
course.
you.
Of course, when no one has the answer, they all just stared at me because I'm the only one who knows. Okay, I got it. I'll find a chance to ask her.
Great! Haha, problem solved. Now, I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
Gotcha.
Is something the matter?
Ooh. That's my line, Durin. You seem a little down.
I'm fine. It's just...
I actually thought we were
still
gonna like
feeling a
leave. I didn't
little
expect us to
rattled
like
after
talk with
witnessing the
Durin.
horrors of the abyss. But it's okay. This is something I have to work through. I'll be all right. Thanks for your concern.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
Don't forget, I'm a member of the Knights of Pavonius. You can always rely on me.
Come on. Stop treating me like a kid.
You are a kid though, like weren't you? Cause you were a baby dragon, remember? Remember Durin? Remember Simulan? Shit, I forgot what the name is because I haven't done it. I haven't done the event, unfortunately, so I wouldn't know what it is.
Yes, I have a few ideas, but the lantern itself is the easy part. The real issue is how little we know about the lunar environment.
Wait, you two are serious about this?
Yep.
Let's just say I'm intrigued by these shining magical stones that Mr. Albedo has mentioned.
And let's see, Hoda, how's it going?
Could you do me a solid and try to smooth things over with Boss Neff?
Nope.
You should get going. It's important that we ascertain what Kutar likes.
Right. Go meet Columbina. That's the best.
Miss Lauma, would you accompany me into town?
By the way, if I'm
I think
talking
it'd be
less, I'm
best
sorry,
if you
because I
saw
have
the
like a little
Frostmoon
mucus
Science
in my throat,
decorations
which
for
makes it hard to
yourself.
talk.
Very
And it's
well.
also winter
Let's
though,
go.
so yeah. Yeah, if there's anything I hate about winter is that every time it's winter, I always get sick, and But I'm not feeling any sickness though, so that's good. Alright, let's go. Yep. Go here and find Columbina. Boy, I forgot like the flowers like changed. I forgot what they mean. What's the flowers mean?
Here.
Can't sense their presence at all.
Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time too? Where did they all go?
Maybe she took them out for walkies?
Walkies? For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know. Oh well. Looks like we just came at a bad time. Let's try again tomorrow.
Don't they realize the color the flowers changes?
No rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway.
And then they realize that the flowers change colors? No?
Kalamina! Are you back yet? Oh, how strange. Looks like she still isn't here.
This is a bit odd.
Right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside. Especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention.
By the looks of it, she hasn't been back all day.
What about Luonatar? Luonatar?
Bro, the whole place is like empty. There's no— oh wait, never mind, Lunatar's here.
Hey! Do you know where Columbina went? Sorry, didn't understand. But if you know where she is, could you take us to her?
Sounds like an I don't know either to me.
Yeah, that's even stranger.
Paimon, look, the flowers.
What about them? Oh, that's not good news.
Nope, it's
They
not.
change color when Columbina gets weaker, right? And they look super pale right now.
Let's go. We have to find Llama.
Good idea. She might know what's happening.
This is not good. Where is Columbina?
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar? Is she okay?
She's missing. Has she visited the Frostmoon Scions?
No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color. Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle. It seems unlikely that she wandered off outside.
Where does she even go, though? Like, where is she? Where does she go? She just, like, disappeared. Hi, and welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I got mucus on my throat, which makes it hard for me to talk. But it's slowly going away.
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone suspicious had visited, they'd have left some sort of evidence. Come on, let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her, someone there will know about it. It's not Krai's information hub after all.
Makes sense. Let's go.
Let's go. Sorry, I was fixing my hair. Go to Nasha Town to collect intel. I'm actually curious. Since it's like, how far away, if we go to Mondstadt, like how far away is it though? If we go all the way here, how many miles is it? Wait, actually, would it be... This will be like, how many miles is it? I'm very curious to know how many miles. 12,277 miles. We make it? Jack, could we make it? Could we actually start here and walk all the way to Krai without even relying on teleporters? It may take a while though. I think someone has definitely attempted this. Someone has definitely attempted this where they start on the far back at the beginning and they just travel all the way. All the way. Actually no, wouldn't Inazuma be perfect because it's like at the bottom though? Would it, right? Yeah, definitely right here. So how many miles is this if we teleport right here? Yeah, it changes. It's like 14,860 miles now. Dang. But it would be possible because there's like barriers that prevent us. So imagine we just like start, we just travel all the way here, here, and actually it might be possible because, well, is it possible to like, because it's like there's an ocean in. You have to walk all the way here and walk all the way to here. It may take hours. It might take like hours or maybe days to attempt that. So it might take for a very long time though. I have definitely watched videos of people traveling to like specific areas by starting super far away. I definitely see that people tried it before, and it took them like hours to do it though. So it would take a pretty long time to do it, not gonna lie. Also, I didn't expect you to have given me a birthday wish or however they say thanks. No problem. I actually saw a community post when I was scrolling on YouTube though.
Your free and easy adventure time is over. Now, prepare to face the final boss of Nod Krai.
This is definitely Alice. 100%. Yeah, I actually saw your community post, and it was actually like your birthday post. So I thought, hey, I should also like wish you a happy birthday. So happy birthday, and I hope you had a great birthday, Kaide. You had a great birthday.
Whoa! Where'd that voice come from?
Not sure, but it's definitely hostile.
No, not that way. The final boss is right here.
The sniffer mole?
That's the final boss?
Wait, that's the animal's name, Sniffermole? That's his name, Sniffermole? That voice is a little familiar. Because we definitely heard it before.
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around. I'm right behind you. It seems I've
there she is.
Quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Oh, nothing could make a great mage more pleased with herself.
Ooh, whoa. Wait, did she broke the fourth wall? Wait a second, hold on. Is it me? Or did she broke the fourth wall? Wait a second, you guys saw that, right? She literally tilted the camera. She literally looked at us viewers, or us players, and she tilted the camera. Am I crazy, or what? She literally tilted the camera. Let's see. Alice, great adventurer of the realms, Dodo King, defender of Old Mondstadt, etc. But most importantly, mother of the most adorable Klee. Can I just say, I really love how they did with her model. She looks like, it looks amazing. Looks amazing. Excellent fourth wall break final boss. She literally broke the fourth wall. I don't think anyone in Genshin done this before. No one's ever broken the fourth wall before. And I just need to get this out. I never in my life seen more outrageous of spamming leaks. Oh yeah, if there's one thing we all hate in the Genshin community is leaks. Leaks definitely ruined Genshin, especially our experience of what's gonna happen next though. If it's like playable characters, like who's gonna be playable, I'll be fine with that. If it's maps, extension, maps, I'll gladly accept the leaks of maps. I'll accept like the awards, events, I'll gladly take those as well though. But if it's like a story or like a major spoiler of a character or weekly bosses, I don't like that at all. And I'm already seeing some like leaks of the next patch, and I'm already avoiding them. I'm trying my best to avoid it, but I'm seeing a lot of people like posting leaks of it, and it's kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Same levels of fourth wall breakers, Deadpool, or Chowder. Literally, just tilted the camera. Whoa, the name change. It went from question mark to Alice.
What is going on?
I've heard that all the big shots in Teyvat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance. Unfortunately,
oh my goodness, I didn't even realize her hair. I didn't even realize that's her hair as well. Look at it.
A very low profile. The notorious name dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, I for one think I'm really quite amazing. So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
Yeah, they definitely went all out. All the budget, all the animation, they definitely gave all of it to Alice.
Oh, that's right. So, what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
Amazing.
You
look just like Klee. You look so young. Oh my goodness. Wait, hold on. Let me remove myself. Look at these choices. You look just like Klee. We could say that she looks like her daughter, or we could say that she looks young. I feel like the second option is even worse. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Alice 9, not JK. Oh god, you two, yeah, no, I guess I've been I guess I have myself researching Columbina gameplay leaks so much. I can't lie, definitely bought it myself. That's funny because whenever there's leaks, I try to avoid them, but at the same time I was like, maybe just a tiny bit. If I just look at it for just a tiny bit, but it won't be bad, right? No, it's even worse. Apparently, even if it's like one leak, a tiny bit of a leak, it's gonna be a bit spoilers, so. Yeah, and I'll just say she looks likely.
Oh, that's the first thing you thought. A little surprising, but
Never
that
ask
actually
a woman
makes me
her
very
age.
happy. Because that means that when Klee grows up, she'll be just as stunningly beautiful as her mother.
So she's a friend of yours?
Yeah, we have a bunch of friends in every nation.
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
I mean, people say I look young because people say I look 17 when I'm actually right now 22. Yeah, I don't.
Quite
Well,
a powerful entrance.
for me,
certainly
I
won't be
never.
forgetting it anytime
I don't
soon.
think people say that I look young, but people definitely get my gender wrong. Because funny story, I should tell y'all. So I was with my mom, my sister. We were in shopping the mall, and because my hair is long though, and I think this was back in the pandemic, and I had my face mask on. There was this person like talking to us. We were having a chat, and this person literally said, "So, do you ladies want anything else?" They didn't say like, "Do you guys want anything else?" They said, "Do you ladies want anything else?" And I think they assumed that they thought I was a girl. I mean, to be frank though, I think people did say that I kind of look a lot like my sister. And I'm like, do I though? Might be because my hair. It's definitely the hair though. Definitely the long hair. It might be because my hair is like very long. Not long though, it's like my shoulder length.
It's okay, Lauma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexen Circle. She's a friend of ours. And of Arcus, too.
She's helped us a lot in the past. Yeah, she definitely created a bunch of amusement parks and worlds for us to visit.
That's right.
I don't think I ever had people guess my age wrong. I don't think I ever had people guess my age wrong.
Well,
I don't think
what
so.
is the human heart if not unpredictable? Hmm? If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nodkrai's present situation. In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
Fair enough. Well, Miss Alice, I can already tell that
No,
you
but it's not in it, so
quite
it's my
a unique
recommendation. Oh yeah, definitely recommendation. Algorithm and recommendations from like YouTube or any apps definitely gives you more spoilers still.
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss.
Uh-oh, final boss of Not Cry?
And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed.
I'm going to send a formal request for Jean to put you in solitary.
Oh, drat. My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow. Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Uh-oh.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
Why not?
For funsies, of course. What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic
Come to think of it,
letdown?
I do remember seeing a Mexican dude with long hair and looks like they were of slightly fit build at Walmart. I don't know if your hair reaches your back, you said it's shoulder length. No, it doesn't reach my back. It doesn't reach my back. For example, this is what you see in my VTuber model, what my hair looks like. It's definitely, this is like what it looks like right now. It's definitely not on my back though. Hey, it's a funny story. Oh, now that you mention it, kinda, I should tell you guys because I remember my friend. Well, my friend though. Like this was like back when I was still new to Discord though. I was in Discord servers with the first friends I found. One of my friends who like lives in like Canada. They said that I looked like one of their classmates. Like, cause I remember I sent like a picture of myself. Cause we had like a channel where we sent pictures of myself, and I felt comfortable. Like send pictures of my face, and one of them said, "Holy crap! Wait a second, wait, are you my classmate?" And I said, "No, it's because apparently I look like one of their classmates." And they say that we look so familiar. They never gave me a picture though. They never gave me a picture, but they gave me They say that I look like one of their classmates, or one of their like class, or one of their like students in like their taekwondo class or like karate class or something. So yeah.
No, it's just you seem like a busy lady, and this is the one time you've shown up in person.
Literally the only time, like in
would be
5
doing
years of
something more
Genshin, she
high-stakes than just
actually
moving
shows up.
around.
You're quite right. I'm here in Not Krai because something big happened. Something big enough it caught the attention of the Hexen Circle.
Is it
It
Columbina?
concerns the three moons, Tevat's borders, and of
Ooh,
course,
right.
the moon goddess you are currently searching for.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, that's true. Cause Alice is not from Tevat. She's like something like what are they like? They're called Outlanders, right? Outlanders are like the ones who don't belong to Tevat. Yeah, Alice is definitely an Outlander. Like she's not from Tevat, right? You know where Columbina is? Because I remember though, because like usually in most like characters introduction, Dainsleif always talks about the characters, but when Wanderer first came out and he has like his own like introduction video, it was Alice who was like narrating Wanderer, and it makes sense though because everyone in Tevat forgot who he was, except the ones who are like who don't belong in Tevat and are considered Outlanders or Dissenters. And the fact that Alice was like narrating or talking about Wanderer definitely confirms that she's definitely not from Tevat. You know where Columbina is?
Kind of.
Yeah, she's like,
Why don't we
she's
discuss
definitely
this
an
over a pot of
Outlander,
tea?
100%. Anyways, I'm gonna continue my gaming now.
My
Ooh,
main
sweet.
reason for coming
What
on
game?
this trip to Tevat was, of course, to have some fun. But
Tea
I
party.
do technically have a job to do as well. Namely, maintaining the stability of Tevat's borders.
What's going on with the borders of Tevat? What's happening?
I'll skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Tevat's border. We
Yeah?
find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through. And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
Uh-oh.
No
That's not
wonder
good,
they
is
tend
it?
to show up around Moon Prayer Night.
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and so on. And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No, there is another far greater factor at play. The trilunar syzygy.
The what? Wait, what? The what now? This has never been mentioned before in Genshin, has it not?
A trilunar.
Trilunar syzygy. What is
Eons
that?
ago, before the heavenly principles came to Tevat,
Ooh.
it was the then three moon goddesses who controlled the
Lore?
laws of this world.
Lore? You're talking about life, death, and such, aren't you?
Oh, that's exactly it. The three goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to consolidate them into one singular body. This was meant to keep the world stable.
And then
But
the abyss
fast-forwarding
happened,
to the
right?
present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you.
Yeah,
while
oh yeah, I do have the
iridescent
moon
moon's
marrow with me.
which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. Add that to the presence of a moon goddess in the flesh and... the power of all
And-
three moons is gathered here in Notcry.
Yep.
There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame. And it's having a noticeable effect on Tevat's borders.
Why are you so concerned about said borders, if I might ask? Is it cause Tevat's about to be destroyed, potentially? Or what's gonna happen?
Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in. Is that a good enough reason?
Yeah.
Sounds like you're dodging the question.
Yeah, it makes sense though, you know?
Makes sense.
Well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R.
Our Rhine-daughter?
Albedo can tell
Or
you more about that if you're curious. But right now, I have a more important question to ask you.
me?
Why are you collecting the moon marrows?
Columbina wants to use their power to return home.
I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Legend?
Nicole? You mean Meet Anne?
Yep.
Oh, so you remember.
We heard her voice in Fontaine. And wait, we also heard her voice in Scaramouche Story Quest, right? That was definitely her, right? Yeah. And we also heard her voice in Fontaine too, during the prophecy.
Yes, of course. That was a story about fate, her area of expertise. But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
What?
What does that mean?
Why?
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
What? Wait, disappear? Like, in what way does she disappear? Once long ago, the damsel who lived here walked in the line. Oh, wait! Lore? Lore?
My body is so heavy. Wait, no. It's my mind that's heavy. My arms and legs are as light as a feather. What's happening to me? I feel drowsy, like I've been asleep for too long. Is it daytime or nighttime? Is the moon out? I think I'll go for a walk.
Oh, are we going to play as her? Please let me play. Oh, they're not gonna let us play as her. Man. I would have loved it though if we get to like play as her for a bit.
Are you out for a walk too?
Oh snap, what? Ooh, what the heck? What's happening to her? Wait, I just realized this is a cutscene.
The day has come at last.
What's going on with her?
I've grown so weak that I can't even sustain my physical form.
Oh
But
no.
Moon Prayer Night is nearly here.
Oh
I
no.
was so close to returning home. Death is near. Is this how it ends for me? Will I return?
This is definitely not the end though, because I think she's definitely have more appearance, so what's gonna happen to her?
I don't want it to end like this. So far, at least, I still exist. Even if not physically, I can still feel. But as my power wanes, I'm sure that too will fade. I suppose I might take one final look at this world. The world where I was born.
Maybe your last chance to visit, don't let slip. Oh my god, wait, can we still like visit it? Oh wait. Maybe your last chance to visit. I'm definitely going there. I'm going there. I'm definitely going there.
The Frost Moon Enclave. How much it has changed since I was born.
These decorations, they're so heavy.
It's times like this when you kind of wish men could be priestesses and acolytes.
How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in this way. In the past, people would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my face. Like they were frozen stiff.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat. Coming.
I want to watch them a little longer.
Roll through the. Oh my. Wait! What? Hold on. Wait, is this her gameplay? Is this how she's gonna be when she's like playable? Whoa, that's awesome. Okay, that's awesome. Oh, I can't get distracted. Alright. We jump. Oh. So far, her animations looks fantastic. Look at that. That is awesome.
So just fill these balloons with air,
right?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest can wait till Moon Prayer Night.
Think fast.
Vreda!
Teasing an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions? Surely that's a punishable offense.
Take this!
Huh?
Alright, enough horsing around. Lady Lauma gave us a task. We should get back to it.
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? Doesn't matter if we fill them with air or water. Yeah.
Okay, you got me there. And you got me there. But still, we can't use all the balloons before the festival even starts.
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte doesn't snitch, this can stay as a little secret between friends. A couple more can't do any harm, right?
Oh, you menace. Then, think fast!
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
Yep. Stroll through. This looks amazing. Oh, did you see when you run and you jump? Wow, look at this. Wow, this is amazing though. I really like how Genshin does this. They give us like a bit of a small chance of playing as a character,
I'm sure
as a
you're
character
both
that
tired from
hasn't
playing
even
all day. Come on,
released
eat
yet.
up.
Like they did with Malwika. They actually did this with like Malwika before she ever was playable.
Huh? How come Lametti got a midsummer berry dessert? Oh, I always get Lockaberry.
I don't mind sharing. You can have a bite of mine if I get to have a bite of yours.
Hmm? They're sharing food? I've never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own plate. And when I couldn't finish my food offerings from the Frost Moon Scions, they'd leave the leftovers out under the moonlight for the animals to claim.
Hey! That was 2 bites!
Oh, then you can have another bite of mine.
Oh, you too. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
So this is what it means to be family.
I really hope nothing. I'm actually very worried about what's gonna happen with Columbina. I really hope nothing bad happens to her. I hope nothing bad happens to her.
I'm seeing so much that I'd never usually get to see. They'd never act like this when I was around. It's nice, being able to just watch people in peace in these final moments. What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town, too. Maybe the Traveler will be there.
Now back to present day. Back to present day.
After the War of Funerary Flame, the Moon Goddesses were no longer recognized by Teyvat. They lost the whole foundation for their existence. That's why the Moon Goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her.
Wait, what? Oh no, give me more story of that. Wait, what happened to the War of Funerary Flame? What happened? Give me more story of it. After the War of Funerary Flame, the Moon Gods were no longer recognized by Teyvat. They lost. Ooh. Interesting. It's just like what Columbina said. The world itself is rejecting her.
To be more pedantic about it, the Moon Goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted. Something of a recurring theme in Teyvat's history. Theoretically, speaking so candidly should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want. Anywho, the Moon Marrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that battle against the Ray Hair of Solnari only weakened her further. Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the only reason she managed to survive this long.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared. We're too late.
Ugh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do. Okay, buckle up. It's time for another lecture.
Oop, sorry, Miss Alice.
Now, I said earlier that the moon goddesses lost the foundation for their existence. The reason for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Teyvat was lost. The same logic applies to the present moon goddess too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her Damselette, and she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
So, the rationale that once sustained her existence is now gone.
Wait, we did that to her?
Ooh.
Well, strictly speaking,
Yikes.
yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be.
You're making a light of this. Hopefully that means you have a plan, right? Definitely, right?
Of course I do. I'm
Yep.
only the greatest mage in the whole entire world. Now, if you wish to find your moon goddess, there are two problems we need to solve. Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Teyvat, at least enough to sustain her until Moon Prayer Night.
Strengthen her connection. But does that mean I'll have to rally all the Frost Moon faithful behind this?
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former home won't be of any help to her now. Do you know her name?
Her name?
Like her real name.
Oh, yes. Names are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept that anchors one's entire existence.
I asked her once, but she said she didn't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, when Columbina becomes playable, her name is not gonna be Columbina or Damselette. It's just gonna be her real name. Her real name is gonna be added when she becomes playable. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
So, finding out her real name is enough to sustain her existence?
That's the plan.
Yes, I know it sounds like a small step, but every journey begins that way. So for now, that's all we need to focus on. The second problem is with her plan to use the moon marrows to return to the moon. Unfortunately, piercing through the false sky will take an enormous amount of power. Given her current condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough power, even if she recovers her physical form. But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this field, and I'm sure...
Oh, snap, are we actually gonna meet Nicole?
Wait, Mage N is going to help us out too? That means we've got 2 Hexen Circle mages on the case.
How many Hexen Circle members are? Because I know Nicole, I know Alice and Ryanddaughter and Mona's master, and another one who created Mini Durin. How many are there? Because I keep forgetting their names. I need to look them up. How many? I keep forgetting names. Hold on. Hexen Circle members. How many are there? I keep forgetting their names though in the members. Let's see. Alice, Barbeloff, and Yvonne, and old name Jay, and there's the other Nicole, Octavia, and Ryanddaughter. There's like 1, 2, 3, 7 members, right? Earlier, there's a little information on the Hexen Circle Smash for 6 minutes joining. Alright, so we don't know how many there are though. We just know the current members of the Hexen Circle. We just don't know how many there are.
Actually, this is more of a side quest for me. Like you said, I'm a busy lady, so I can't stay for too long. I'll have to return to Teyvat's border soon.
Thanks for telling all of this. Thanks for telling us all of this. That's what I meant to say, sorry.
That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Klee. Hopefully that will incentivize you to carry on keeping her company in the future. Anyway, jokes aside, you'd better get moving. It will take quite a miracle for the Moon Goddess's consciousness to hold out till Moon Prayer Night. Oh, I suppose I might as well tell you where Nicole is before I leave. Off you go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes, and a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
Ooh, that's right. Is it because she's... It might be because she speaks to us telepathically, right? Because apparently I saw some theories of how Nicole can't talk. She can only talk through telepathically.
I most certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varka.
Wait, Varka, what? There were some unexpected names in there.
Klee didn't make the list, huh?
Nope.
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her, because she's the best child in the whole wide world.
Yep. Klee's a little
Ooh, be
angel.
careful, Paimon, be careful.
Glad you agree. Well, all the best. See you when I see you.
I wonder when we're gonna meet Alice again, though.
She left in a hurry.
Yep, she's gone. Now we just need to find Nicole.
Should we handle it for her?
I doubt that's necessary. A mage of her abilities doesn't need our help.
I must say, I'm now very curious about her daughter. Klee, wasn't it?
Yep.
What's she like?
She likes, destroying lakes and murder a bunch of fishes in the pond.
That's a long story.
Yeah, it's a long story, I was gonna say, but it's one of them, though. Yeah, what I said is one of them. And wait a second, didn't Klee, like, at one point blew up, the mountain, or what? Or a hill? Not sure. Which one?
What a lively place. I've never experienced Nasha Town like this before.
Hey, you old geezer! Your hammer's rusted through! Who are you calling old geezer?
Are they quarreling?
I'm looking right at him! You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free reign in the workshop. Can you even swing a hammer anymore?
Uh-oh.
It shouldn't take you days just to fix a single chair! You might as well use that hammer to massage my back for all the good it's doing.
Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a back massage that'll put you in bed for the rest of your life. Look, the materials haven't arrived yet, all right? You know how busy it gets in the days before Moon Prayer Night.
I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess. Blood's always thicker than water, huh?
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Koski. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority. And Dad, if you've got time to chat, why don't you lend me a hand,
See? Lolka knows what the score is.
I guess they're friends. But the way they spoke to each other was so ugly. Then again, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen something like this.
Columbina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords. You hear me?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Sandrone.
Oh, she really
So that
misses
was
her.
way of trying to be friends with me. What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things in reply.
Continue strolling to Nasha Town. I wonder what her gameplay is gonna be like.
Have you decided
When
what
she
to give her
becomes
for Moon Prayer
playable?
Night?
What's her gameplay gonna
I
be
sure
like? Because we only got a sneak peek of just her animation, the walk animation, the running animation,
Then
just
I'll whip out
those.
the ring and pop the question.
The surprise of her life. What a fun turn of phrase.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh, looks like we have a customer. Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy?
Huh? Is he talking to me? Can you see me?
Nope.
Here you go.
Hmm?
Oh.
Come back anytime. Right. Now, where were we?
I don't know why, but I still held out hope.
Oh, that's sad. Oh, that's really sad.
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
This name thing seems super important too, but where do we even start looking?
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
What? Ooh, for what? Oh no, we can't even oh, this is painful. This is painful. I hate seeing her sad like this. This is sad.
Columbina?
Wait, what? Wait, can we can we see her? Oh, wait. Oh, bro, why is it what, bro? Why do I feel like I'm about to cry? What the heck?
Let's go. This is no time to be
Bro, why do I feel like I'm about to cry, dude? What? Don't do it to me like that. Man. Maybe it's not so bad. Just quietly staying by their side like this. Whoa, the transition. Look for the mage Nicole. Easy. Go here. Wait. Here and boom. There we are. Alright, where is Nicole?
Where are they going?
Where is she?
They mentioned a mage and a name?
So, Mr. Varka, are you acquainted with this Nicole?
Oh yeah, wait,
Or
didn't
should
we
I call her
see
Mage
Nicole?
N?
Or no, wait, we didn't see. Wait, who was
Not
interacting with
We've never
Varka
met,
in the
though she has
teaser?
come up in conversation. From what I've gathered, Alice kind of took Nicole under her wing. Taught her how to speak in a more ladylike fashion. That kind of thing.
Huh. Hard to imagine Alice as an etiquette coach.
Yeah, Alice is a larger-than-life personality, I'll give you that. But then again, that's why she's able to draw such an eclectic mix of people into her inner circle. If I remember correctly, being an interesting person is actually one of her main entry requirements. So, if you ever wanted to join the Hexenzirkel, I'm sure you'd both be eligible to apply.
Ooh, will I learn any magic?
Don't go around making promises on Alice's behalf.
I wouldn't dare. I'm just trying to paint a picture of the Hexenzirkel for you.
Okay, sure. Anyway, since none of us have ever met Nicole, how are we supposed to find her? We can't just go up to every woman in sight and ask, "Hey, are you Nicole?"
Maybe something she's wearing will give it away?
You guys saw
like,
that?
A wind bloom pinned to her chest or something.
Wait a minute. Alice never said Nicole was from Mondstadt.
Oh, true.
What about T said? I recall that each mage has their own cup.
That would be this young lady, then?
There she is.
Hey there. Sorry to disturb you, but are you Miss Nicole?
He's gonna talk to us telepathically, right?
Varka, Knight of Boreas of the Knights of Favonius. Alice might have mentioned me before.
Have we got the wrong person? Sorry. Well, this is awkward.
When I shook my head, I meant, no, Alice hasn't mentioned you before.
Ooh, I was right.
Huh? Where is this voice coming from?
Coming from our heads. Remember what
My
Alice told
apologies.
us?
For certain reasons, I am unable to speak. This is the only way I can communicate with you. It might take some getting used to, but I hope you can understand.
Hey, it's fine. I'm more shocked by the fact that Alice never speaks about me.
Poor Varka. he
As
sounds
for you two,
sad.
we have crossed paths twice before, but it is nonetheless a pleasure to finally meet you.
It's really you! Thanks for all your guidance in the past!
You're quite welcome. This time, things are different. We have reached the unwritten pages of the story. You might say that we stand at the crossroads of fate. Now then, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is...
Here we go. Nicole. Ooh, bro. Dude, I'm really loving how Genshin is like updating or like improving the models, so I really love it. Nicole, the appreciated master sculptor, the immortal literary giant, if only they right, and the silent angel, yet also the orator, the instant they utter a word, etc., etc. In summary, to remain silent is to be the observer of the world. Bro, one thing I'm a bit curious, how are they gonna introduce Rhindaughter? Cause she's gonna have 3 introduction cards. Rhindaughter is gonna have 3 introduction cards. She's gonna have the Hexen Circle's introduction card. She's gonna have the Sinner of Conria introduction card. And she's also gonna have the Shades introduction card. She's gonna have 3. She's literally gonna have 3 introductions card. Like, how are they gonna like introduce her? Are they gonna like introduce all 3 of them at once? Maybe I have a feel they're gonna like introduce like this one, like the Sinner and the Shade. They're gonna introduce like all 3 of them. I guess. I think that's my guess.
No, stop!
Wait.
Alice! I can't believe it!
What the?
I had a whole speech prepared. I'd agonized over every single word. She always picks the worst moments to ruin other people's plans. I'm so sorry about that. Alice took the liberty of devising some bespoke self-introduction magic for each member of the Hexen Circle.
Ooh, so it was Alice that did the introduction.
But I could have sworn I deleted all of the triggering conditions for it. How did it bypass everything? Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing.
This is a very different side of Nicole than what we're used to.
I was gonna say I don't think we've ever seen Nicole like this before. I actually thought she was gonna be like all serious and more a bunch of lore drops, but no, she's just...
So it wasn't too much of a shock.
Please
she's a
go
goofy
on,
mage.
Nicole. We'd love to hear what you have to say, or, well, communicate.
Huh? Are they talking to this lady? But...
Will you all promise to forget that horrendously embarrassing introduction?
Of course.
Sorry?
Why not?
Embarrassing? When?
Oh crap, hold on, let me go back in the game. Among the words that hop out just now, I saw angel. Yes, I remember. Right, because I think there was a series, because I did see this popular series revolving around Nicole, that Nicole might potentially be like an angel or something like that. I forgot though, but there's like important lores related to Nicole of why she might be speaking through it telepathically, and she might be an angel. Ooh. Was our theories right? Were they correct?
Yes. My name is Nicole, and I am one of a very few angels who have retained both their preferred form and their power.
If I remember correctly, like, cause there are like the Seelies are known to be angels.
The Traveler and Paimon should be no strangers to this concept.
Yeah, like, cause I remember I was rewatching. Those of you who don't know, I was rewatching Natlan's Archon Quest, especially this moment where the Lord of Knights and Angels the Seelies.
Remembers her.
We never seen her in person.
Yes. Well, I have retained more of my power than she. It's because I don't have a long-term duty to fulfill. To be more specific, No. We'll be here all day if I get into the specifics.
Yeah, there's like a bunch
Moving
of...
on.
There's gonna be a bunch
If
of
I'm
lore
not
drops in one
mistaken,
go. It's gonna take
you
6
are
hours.
here because you wish to learn how one might reach the moon beyond the sky.
Yep.
That's right. Is that something you can give us any guidance on?
Yes, I do know a way.
Wait a sec. Wait.
It began
Wait, does
with the
Nicole have like a
Hyperboreans,
vision or something? Wait,
who
what's her
lived
like
after the
elements?
War of
Do you have a vision or
Funerary
something? I
Flame.
didn't see it.
Blank looks. Maybe I should start with the background of the war. Or maybe not. It shouldn't be an issue. I'll fill in the gaps for you when we have more time. Anyway, after that war ended, the 3 moons retreated to beyond the false sky. The Hyperboreans were humans I once aided. They accepted the civilization and creations bestowed upon them by the angels. But despite accepting many blessings of the angels, many among them still held on to their faith in the moons. They were reluctant to accept the new order, even after the War of Funerary Flame. They sought to contact the moon goddesses beyond the sky and receive their guidance.
But all 3 had passed away by that point.
This mage has a unique method of communicating. Is she talking about the moons?
Yes, but they did not know. And so, still they prayed for the moon goddess's mercy. After building titanic structures that consumed vast amounts of Kuvaki, at last they glimpsed the moons and heard their voices. But of course, they were gravely disappointed. For it was then that they realized the 3 moon goddesses were dead.
Yikes.
That's such a sad
Dang.
story.
It is. Humanity was in a very sorry state at that time. The angels who had once aided them were gone, and the War of Funerary Flames had left them homeless and destitute.
Just a second, I gotta ask.
Oh, shit, I didn't
How
realize
relevant is all
Nicole's
this
ears
history
was
to the
like
task at
elf
hand?
ear were like.
Well, I mean, it's... Okay, it seems we've drifted into irrelevant narrative waters. It's been a while since I've had the chance to speak inside someone's head. As soon as I got started, I lost control and the words just flowed out like a waterfall. What I'm trying to say is... Right, yes, that's it.
Oh my gosh, I
relevant
never
part
expect a day to
is the
see
ritual
Nicole being
created by the
blush Nicole.
Hyperboreans.
Cute.
The fact that they bypassed the false sky and saw the true moons implies that they successfully built a connection between Tevat and the outside world.
Oh, hold on a second. Wait, more important info, lore.
Which means, with enough Kuvaki and a sufficiently stable connection, it should be feasible to send one person over the border.
Okay.
Pyro?
So, they built some kind of portal?
Oh, yes. A portal.
A
Yes.
portal? Like a real portal.
Something wrong? You sound disappointed.
I just didn't expect you to summarize it so well. It turns out I could have said all that in one word, if only I'd managed to think of it.
No, please, it's fine. This is invaluable knowledge. I'll be sure to record and preserve everything in writing.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, I suppose I could backtrack and add some more detail. I did gloss over a few things so far.
Whoa, time out. Let's summarize what we've got first. The Hyperboreans were the last ones to use this method, right? So we somehow need to find whatever structure they built and make sure there's enough Kuvaki to power it up. Luckily, we have the moon marrow of both the eternal and iridescent moons, so we're all good for Kuvaki. Which means the key issue we need to focus on is finding the place. Am I right so far?
Yes. Although, I expect the structure is long gone by now.
Right.
That
Right, because it was
said,
like many years ago when it
take
happened,
advantage
right?
of the phantoms to travel back to a time when it still existed. Well, travel back isn't quite accurate. It's more like we'd be creating a handshake between 2 points in space-time. We wouldn't even have to pick a time when it still existed. It could just be a time when it still appeared in phantom form via projection, or we could project our own phantoms, fold them together, and...
Go on.
You look lost. Was that too hard to follow?
Wait a sec, hold on. Wait, I think I'm a bit, yeah, I think I'm a bit lost too.
Yeah, things got a little, technical there.
I thought I could figure it out, but no, well, how does it work? How does that work again?
Alright, let me think about how to put this more simply. Okay, got it. Over the next few days, I'll search for phantoms that we can use. Once I find one that meets the criteria, I'll let you know and we'll regroup.
Gotcha.
By completing certain rituals, specific individuals will be able to enter the phantom and make it to the Hyperborean structure. If everything checks out, and it looks feasible, we'll just need to wait for Moon Prayer Night, and we can send the Moon Goddess back home. I'm really skimping on the detail here. Is this making any sense at all?
Yeah, it makes sense.
I think so.
So far.
For now, we'll just wait to hear from you.
Yes. Basically, yes.
Great. Counting on you. In the meantime, we'll focus on finding the Moon Goddess's name.
My name? Are they?
Oh yeah, we need to find out what her real name is.
Disappearing?
Excuse me, Miss...
Go on, Miss Nicole.
This conversation was a little all over the place. I didn't catch your name.
I am Lauma, of the Frost Moon Scions.
Ah, I did wonder. I noticed that you listened very intently when I spoke about Hyperborea and the moon's history. If you'd be interested, I'd love to visit you this evening and go through it again in greater detail. Also, if you were serious about making a record, it would be too risky to simply write down the raw details as is. I would suggest some tweaks. Maybe rewrite the stories as fairy tales or fables, perhaps even prayers. Anyway, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. So, see you later then? Oh, and no need to prepare anything. Just a cup of tea will do.
See ya!
She seems friendly. It's just...
It's so nice to find someone who's actually willing to listen. I've been dying for a chance to finally go through all this systematically from start to finish. Any longer and I'd probably start forgetting it.
Nicole, I think we can still hear your thoughts.
Now Paimon gets why Alice told us to mind our heads.
Yep. Although I was not expecting Nicole to be like this. Wow, they actually surpassed my expectations of Nicole. And you know what? I like it. I like it.
Now then, the next order of business is, where do we start looking for the Moon Goddess's name?
Maybe the rest of what Nicole has to say might give us some clues.
Right, there's
Once
gotta be
I've
clues
heard
we
her
gotta
out,
find.
I'll summarize the salient points and share them with you all. I'm also inclined to review our other documents. Yes, our faith was first established by our Hyperborean ancestors, but many of the more factually accurate records are from after Kuthar's birth.
I have a hunch that the Fatui might know something too.
Sounds like we're gonna follow Columbina's journey through Devat, huh?
Yep.
In that
It's
case,
gonna be a long
we'll
journey.
to the Frostmoon Enclave.
Sounds like a plan. Take this with you. I'll see about getting in touch with the Fatui. It'll probably just be Arlecchino and Sandroni again. They're the only ones who would want to help.
Thank you, Mr. Varka.
Don't mention it. Honestly, I'm more comfortable dealing with the Fatui than prying into the details of a young lady's childhood. Catch you later.
I should follow
Later.
them, just in case there's some way that I can help.
Search for the information in the Frostmoon's Enclave. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Where is Wander? Wait, I feel like, ooh, I think the next Archon quest, I think we'll, because then we've seen the trailer
A while
like
ago,
Wanderer was
I took
talking
the
to
time
Arlecchino
organize all
Sandrone,
documents
I
in
think
our
we're gonna see that
possession
happen in the
pertain
next
to
Archon
Kutar.
quest. Cause so far
What
this
you see here
this
is the
Archon quest is
material
just
I
basically like
consider
what's going on
reliable.
so far, and the next
Hmm?
one is when things starts to happen, right?
There's unreliable material too?
Yes. Most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition. Inevitably, some of her stories were mythologized and deified over the years through countless retellings. That's why I organized them into reliable and unreliable. There's no sense seeking answers in history unless we can ensure the veracity of the historical record.
Makes sense. Alright, let's take a look through.
Clear and concise would be one way to describe the writing style of these historical records. We could just easily describe them as terse and dry. And since Llama already knows the material like the back of her hand, the quest to find any new information in these texts is tough going.
Almost all these records refer to Kutar instead of Columbina. Although neither of those is her real name. Paimon's not sure what point she's trying to make.
What we can gather from these records is that the Frost Moon Scions worshipped her as a god, placing impossible expectations upon her. I cannot fault them for their earnest faith, but for all their devotion, worshipping her day in, day out changed nothing. I imagine that none of it resonated with Columbina. It wouldn't surprise me if, even back then, she had already begun to reject the name Kutar and everything it represented.
Lama speaks the truth. When I heard them call upon Kutar with hope and expectation in their voices, they may as well have been calling upon somebody else.
When you were organizing these texts, what criteria did you use?
Well, that's a bit complicated. I looked at the level of detail, perceived authenticity, prose style, and how realistic their portrayal of Kutar seemed to be. Amongst the Frostmoon Scions of today, only I know of her existence, and I alone have spoken to her face to face. As such, I know that there are certain things she simply would never do. That being said, I have sensed some changes in her lately.
Changes? Me?
Seems like this is getting us nowhere. For what it's worth, why don't we check the unreliable sources too?
Sure. Give me a moment.
Exerting but a fraction of her divine might, Kutar sheared a great mass from the snow-capped mountain and cast it into the sea, upon whose surface shone the mirror image of the moon. Thus was formed the island of Hisi. Yeah, right. That doesn't even begin to pass the sniff test. The 3 moons are naught but lies through and through. Only one moon has ever shone for us, and Kutar is her name.
Subjectively as strong in this one. We've heard something like this before in Natlin.
The vast majority of ancient texts are filled with fanciful tales like these. I trust you understand my criteria a little better now. Kutar did not speak, merely gazing into the distance in silence. And where her gaze landed, this was her prophecy. Clearly, whoever wrote this text never even met Kutar. Otherwise, they'd know that her eyes are always closed.
What about you, Traveler? What are you reading?
Seems like a collection of angst. I don't know how to pronounce this, sorry.
Come on, let Paimon see. The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield a fledgling bird from the cold. But being so young and lacking in strength, the child could not snap the branches from the trees. Kutar was passing by. Upon seeing the child, she summoned forth the Kuhenki, who built a beautiful nest for the child.
I remember that.
Not knowing the meaning of Kutar's divine intervention, the child dared not to respond, and thus ran home to call their parents. But Kutar was gone. The Moon Chanter declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic, placing it on high for all to see. The child was named as one favored by the goddess, and was greatly respected amongst the people. Yet, no further miracles were bestowed, and this matter was forgotten in but a few years. Huh. Any thoughts after reading that?
It's true. It gives off a somewhat lonesome feeling.
Yeah. Columbina probably just wanted to join the kid in making nests.
Ah. I'd originally considered this a fabrication, because Kutar did not perform any similar actions in subsequent records. But now that I think about it, it does seem like something Columbina would do. It's just that...
She didn't know how other people would interpret her actions. She was probably worried about making things difficult for people. And so, she gradually stopped joining in.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sad.
And now, I can make no such gestures of warmth, even if I want to.
Still no name. That's a bit of a shame. But we did learn some interesting stories. That's gotta count for something.
Right, it's gotta be important to remember, right? Maybe they can give us clues or something?
Right? Let's go back to Nasha Town and see how he's doing.
Let's go. Let's go. Boom, boom, and boom. Let's meet them. Made it. Turn.
Let's see. There's Varka. Oh, and it's Durin and Albedo too.
Talk about coincidence. We meet again.
Yeah, this is pretty much the same place we bumped into each other last time.
I convinced them to stick around a little longer. We were all waiting on people, so I figured having a little company would help pass the time.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us? Does this mean that you've already arranged things with the Fatui?
Sure does. Now you're back, we can go meet up with them together. How'd your investigation of the Frost Moon Enclave go?
Well, we didn't find out Columbina's true name. But apart from that, it went pretty well.
We learned some stories from her early days.
Aha, just as well that I didn't tag along then. I'm sure our moon goddess wouldn't want every man and his dog knowing all about her private life. Still, desperate times, desperate measures, I guess. Someone had to do it.
So, Varka was waiting on us, but what about you two? Are you waiting for Alice?
Oh, no. We already met with her.
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
Ooh, this looks familiar. I'm sure back on the Golden Apple Agro. Oh yeah, we did see this before, did we?
That's right. I understand she informed you about the relationship between the Phantom phenomena and Tevat's borders, yes? She wants me to help her with some more experiments on that front. She said that she'll contact me through this device with more information.
Ah, I see. Following instructions and making observations. Pretty common research method. Takes me right back to Albedo's lab.
Wait, then who exactly are you meeting?
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think Miss Lauma or the Grand Master have been
Oh,
introduced.
I know who he's talking about.
Introductions are overrated, especially in cases like this.
Oh my goodness, look who it is.
It's you!
So, it's not like the academia has prohibitions against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
Dude, I keep forgetting that not only did I change his name though, it also like shows in the like cutscenes or like it's so funny.
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a human form. I've already brought him up to speed on everything that's been going on in Krai.
Hat guy?
Oh yeah, that's what we call him.
Turns out, I actually have heard that name before.
Oh snap, hold on a minute. Chat, guys, hold on. Wait. Wait. Ooh, I just saw some red. I saw I definitely saw some red on, like, I just saw no data on my stream. Something happened. Okay, I think we're good to go.
Oh? Then why did you react the same way I did?
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introductions for what it's worth. I'm Varka, Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions.
And I'm a Driosh from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumero Academia. Hat guy.
Hat guy. You think he hates
Good to see you again,
You think
Mr.
he
Guy.
hates his name though?
I
His
believe
name
we
is
last saw
literally
each
Hat
other on
Guy.
a boat right here.
Mr. Guy. Well, they came to Nod Cry together. Well, yeah, like we did see. Well, they didn't know though, so yeah.
Mind you, the only reason I came here is because there's someone I want to look into.
Yep, we all know who it is.
Who's that?
We know who it is. Say it. Say his
the
name.
Doctor, also known as Dottore, second of the Fatui Harbingers.
Yep, and we all know why he's here in Nod Cry, to find him and to kill him. Just as I saw it.
From the tone of your voice, it sounds like there's bad blood between you.
Oh, pretty much. Literally,
I was
it
reviewing our
was
archives
pretty much.
and
Yep.
noticed that a lot of information about him was missing. Left a bad taste in my mouth. That's all there is to it. Dottore, or Zondik, as he was then
Zondik?
known,
That's his name,
once
Zondik?
studied at the academia, but he got kicked out before he could graduate.
Yeah, I wonder why. Zondik? I've heard that name before. Back in the ruins. When the Ibis King mentioned that student. That was the Doctor? Yep, that's his name.
So the Harbinger's #2 man is a college dropout? How embarrassing for them.
Last we heard, he was planning something.
Yeah, and we have not seen him. Like, where is he? We haven't seen him.
Cry, but we haven't seen a trace of him since we got here.
He only appears when something interests him. For all we know, he might have left already. But the fact he did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill a couple extra lines in his file.
Why does it sound less like a file you're writing and more like a criminal record? Anyway, we were just about to meet 2 of the other Harbingers. Want to come along? You might learn a thing or two about him there.
Sure.
Even though they're harbingers, well, they're old acquaintances of ours.
I mean, we
so,
did make
you know,
like
when you talk to them,
5 few lines.
try to be-
No. Yeah.
I got it.
The Frost Moon Scions' relations with the Fatui remain tense. Forgive me if I do not attend.
That's fine. All
In that
good. You're
case,
good.
We'll continue assisting Miss Alice with her experiments.
Good stuff. Everyone's having a fruitful time.
Sweet. Let's go.
All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
Hey. Hey, Freddie Mercury. No, I'll just say his in-game. Hey, Wanderer. Oh, never mind. Hey, Hat Guy. Are you here for revenge?
Well, yeah. That's obviously part of it. But I'm not the only one who has a score to settle with him.
Woohoo.
Neither you, nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him meddling with things again.
That is true though, like he is way too dangerous to be in Teyvat. He is too dangerous. Fair enough. One other thing, when we return, let's talk about Columbina.
What's the hurry? Don't worry. Pigeons always know which way home is.
As the conversation ends, the group splits into 2 teams led by Varka, and I didn't get to read it, of course.
You made it. Who is this?
This is my fellow friend
Scholar
Hat
from
Guy.
Sumeru. They call him Hat Guy. He's an old friend of the Travelers.
Wait, this is the academia representative you wrote about? He doesn't exactly look the part.
What'd you expect?
I believe this will prove my identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the Sanctuary of Surasthana.
Well, what do you know? So it does. All right then. My mistake.
It's fine. I expected as much.
No, I really wonder how these two interacted though. I really wonder how they interacted when he was still in the Fatui. I really want to see what happened though. I really want to see how these two interacted back then when he was still in the Fatui.
What?
So as I mentioned in my letter, the Academia's got its eyes on Dottore. But this matter remains top secret. Apart from those assisting in the investigation, the fewer people who know, the better.
If anyone asks, I'm here in Krai to pursue my personal academic interests.
Gotta say, Varka, you did pretty well to keep all this under wraps for so long. Sounds like you got in touch with the Academia about this way back.
You flatter me.
You're all harbingers. What reason would you have to disclose information about Dottore?
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought Rerir at Star Sand Shoal? He sure let me have it then, didn't he? I'll bet Dottore had that all sketched out, with me as his convenient little pawn. He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey! The feeling's mutual.
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values his relationships with his colleagues?
Fair point. Definitely not.
Yep, nope.
Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious
Where
moves.
is he?
To that extent, our motivations align. On top of which, I consider you trustworthy people. Now, in the wake of the Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete inaction during the entire affair. So we tried to find out what he'd been up to, but unfortunately to no avail.
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he cares about something, the more secretive he gets.
Yep.
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble. But that trick isn't going to work on his colleagues.
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants. And he's been trying to get his paws on the moon marrows. Only an idiot would believe he doesn't have something more planned.
With this in mind, I returned to Snezhnaya and relayed my thoughts to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, entreating her to have him recalled.
That's pretty direct. Did the Tsaritsa agree?
What did she say?
Yes. I made it abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in Krai is almost concluded, and we do not need 3 harbingers in this territory. Her Majesty concurred. Accordingly, Dottore has returned at her orders. I imagine he is continuing with experiments, which no one besides he would ever have any interest in.
Common sense might mean nothing to him, but he's not stupid. He knows that no good can come from opposing the Tsaritsa. Smarts alone won't get him all the way. He needs the Rooster's resources and Regrator's Mora, both of which the Tsaritsa can strip from him by waggling a finger.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following
Wait,
orders while going against them
I
in
recognized this
private?
music before.
He probably has it down to a fine art by now.
Wouldn't put it past him. We worked together on a research project once. Only briefly, but it was enough to show me that we're fundamentally different people. He has no interest in doing things methodically, stage by stage. His thoughts jump all over the place, and the moment his curiosity is satisfied, or he gets the results he wants, he disappears. The only similarity we share is that, once we set our minds on doing something, we will see it done, whatever it takes.
Oh, we definitely saw some of that in your battle with Rerir. You got so competitive.
Ugh, do not remind me.
Then I believe we all concur. Dottore will not simply give up.
Yep, he will not.
Fantastic. Now this is turning into a whole day of unpleasant memories. Ugh.
Are you talking about the moon marrow stuff?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulations, ruin all the equipment, and go way over budget. Then leave the first person he can find to deal with the fallout.
Exactly. This one time, he was running some high-temperature experiment and the substance exploded. But does he care? No. He orders his subordinates to open the device so he can observe the results, which causes the gas inside to leak out.
Ooh,
That
yikes.
gas was poisonous. If I hadn't been there, left, while I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time, he said. Waste of time? The nerve! He wasted my time!
Oh, I want to hear that again.
Waste of time? The nerve! He wasted my time!
Oh, I love the Sandroni's voice actor is killing this role. I love it.
You've been bottling that up for a while, huh?
Hat guy, I must say, you seem awfully familiar with internal Fatui affairs.
Oh.
Especially when it comes to Dottore.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information. I have no other questions for now, so I'll be on my way.
Wait, what? You're just gonna leave?
I think he got all. I think he's got what he
Welcome to
wanted.
join if you want.
I think he's got the info what he wanted, so he's out.
Time I thought he'd finally mellowed out.
He makes quite the impression.
I'll say, I've met tons of headstrong people, but not many of them would join me in bad-mouthing Dottore. Anyway, back to the main agenda. Barca, you said that Columbina has gone missing? Or rather, disappeared.
Yep.
Yeah. We're working on building a connection between her and this world. The simplest method is to find out her real name.
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know. Considering our relationship, I doubt she was lying to me.
She could have just given you a pseudonym. What did she do while she was with the Fatui?
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis or anything like that.
Ooh, interesting.
The Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically for her.
I always thought that was weird. What could she do that the rest of us couldn't?
Knowing what we do now, it's probably something related to Kavaki, right?
More than
Maybe.
likely. When she first arrived, Columbina would often go to Her Majesty and ask when she could start the task assigned to her. But Her Majesty always gave the same reply. The time has not yet come. So she
I like
spent
how
her
Columbia
days
is like
in
waving her like
Stajaya
foot
doing
around.
basically nothing. The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue only of her enchanting voice. It was a dumb and stupid rumor, but the reality of the situation made it hard to refute.
And what happened after that?
What happened?
I imagine she stopped caring. She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited, and Her Majesty never gave her any missions, so she just continued to sing in the flower garden. For my part, I was busy. So busy, in fact, that watching someone be that idol had me fuming. But still, I got the sense that she had long been used to a life of other people claiming she was needed when she wasn't.
I just felt that having a place to stay would cost me something eventually. And so I waited quietly for the day that I would have to pay the price.
And on the other end of that spectrum, you had me. Someone once told me that I had the lousiest work and the toughest luck. That's a good way of putting it. I forget who said it, but those words have always stuck with me.
Sounds like something. Always sounds like something Hat Guy would say. No wonder. I the lousiest, toughest work. Yep, that's definitely what he would say.
But you've done your job exceptionally well all this time. Because at heart, you are a conscientious person.
Thanks for telling us all this.
What is it? Something come to mind?
It's nothing. I'm just even more eager to learn her name now. I want to shout it to her. I want to shout it to her from the rooftops.
That makes sense. Nothing screams "you are needed" like your name shouted from across the town.
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, Colambina is still the most shoutable name. I'm just so used to it now, after all the arguments we've had. I can't be bothered trying to remember another name for her.
Nor I.
Sandrone. Harlequino.
Chat further about interesting moments from Colambina's past. Now we're here.
Huh!
Wait, a Sealy! Wait, what? Ooh.
Does that mean Nicole has news for us?
Ladies, I thank you for your hospitality. If the chance ever comes up, I definitely owe you both a drink sometime.
I'm sure it will.
You can make your own way out. Heck, you've been here enough times, you probably know your way around better than I do.
Take care, everyone. We'll be in touch if the situation changes.
Okay, time to do what adventurers do best. Follow that Sealy!
Let's go. Interesting. I never expected we actually get to interact with them in this quest though. So what even is the next? What is Act 6 gonna be about? What is Act 6? I'm very curious about Act 6. What's it gonna be about now? What's the next Archon quest gonna be about? What's the next act? I'm very curious to know what's about to happen now.
How come you're back so soon? Did things go all right with the Fatui?
Fine. Dotori's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. Couldn't get much more than that. How about you? Any progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately not. We've tried everything. Different phantoms, different locations, different points in history, but the results were the same each time.
Abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair, with no hope of being rescued.
Every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mondstadt when Dragonspine Durin attacked? And if I fail in the task I've been given, will I create yet another tragedy?
That's just meaningless speculation.
When we encountered similar phenomena previously, I tried to interfere with those illusions, using sounds and lights to guide them. However, we could not change their fates. At most, we were able to extend their existences.
The events of the past are like fate that has been written into Irminsul. There isn't a living thing in Teyvat that can escape its past.
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to change the outcome that these phantoms face.
It's an impossible task. Can't you just refuse?
Since she asked
Maybe
us
not.
to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible.
Right, because if she gave
Or
us a
if it
test,
is,
then she might know the way though,
mages
so...
can make the impossible possible. I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
But you also said that your past 39 attempts were fruitless.
That's true.
But you're still going.
Yes.
Yeah?
After this many futile attempts, surely you realize that you're not doing this because you still believe what some mage told you. It's because you want her hypothesis to come true. It's something you wish for deep inside. So, think for yourself about what you want to do. As long as you don't believe it's futile, it isn't.
Yeah.
Previous experience indicates that we cannot touch the phantoms, which limits the effectiveness of our interventions. If we want to clear this hurdle, we need to break this rule somehow.
Same thought here. Following the same rules means repeating the same failures. Reducing ourselves to mere playthings of fate.
So you mean we need to figure out a way to make contact with them despite knowing that we can't?
Yes, and I suspect that's something only you are capable of. Everything in Teyvat is logged in Irminsul, but the withering that once occurred in Sumeru was a sign that the Great World Tree was being corrupted.
This corruption allowed things that should not have existed in Teyvat to appear. This is tantamount to rewriting reality to an extent.
You're saying abyssal power might be able to affect those phantoms?
No one's ever tried it before. If you're gonna try it, it'll take courage. And you have to be confident that you can control
Maybe
it.
they could work. Let's see it.
Is anyone there? Has anyone seen my daughter? She's missing. I have to find her. I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there? Ah!
If I can use my abyssal powers to warn him that there is danger here, maybe it'll change his decision. Maybe he'll stay away.
Yes. The important thing is not the nature of the power, but rather how you use it.
To intimidate and obstruct. Sounds about right for the Abyss.
Let me try. I should be able to influence that thing.
Alright, or are we gonna play as Durin? Let's do it.
Have you seen a little girl?
Make use of the stone. Alright.
What? This isn't the time for that! Just run!
Which pillar though? That's the question. Cause this one?
I hear someone inside. Spargana?
Oh, I know.
There?
Durin can use the power which affects the log. Oh, gotcha.
What is this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here.
Oh snap! It's working. Look at that.
He really left.
Wow, we actually did it. But that's only like step 1, right?
Don't celebrate too soon.
Right. We need
Follow
to
him.
like since we
See what he
changed
does
it. What
next.
happens next now? What happens next now? Now that we changed it.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Whoops.
Help me!
Phantom's medicine returns to place of origins. Alright, we gotta try that again then.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Oh, gotcha. I see now. Huh.
No, there's monsters ahead.
I see. Alright.
Wait, is that the barrier I saw earlier? Why is it appearing now? It's as if someone's controlling it.
Wait. Can we do this? Yeah, we do this. I'm a genius. I'm a genius.
Is it safe now?
I'm a genius. I am a genius. Although I might not be able to complete this in one go. There's gonna be trial and error as we're doing this.
Barrier's gone too. How odd. Anyway, I guess I'll keep going.
Quickly, let's keep up.
Let's go. Make use of explosions to aid.
Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
I have an idea. Oh wait, but he's near it though. During the abyss can also affect the causing explosion. However, the explosive can dodge, so use it
We
cautionally.
might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him.
This, right? This barrier.
I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
This barrier
There we go.
seems to be helping me somehow. Hey, wake up! Oh, no good. Gotta keep moving ahead.
There we go. Look at that. We made it this far now.
So many.
Oh, alright. How are we supposed to do this now?
There's still a chance, Durin. Use the traps.
Alright, let's do this. Boom. Alright, come here and bye-bye. Come here. Bye-bye. Anyone else? Oh, snap. Alright. Boom, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Who else? Who else? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm too late. Dang it. I should have gone to the other one. I should have gone to the other one. I'm an idiot. Alright. Alright. Boom. Boom. This is where they come here, right? Boom. And boom. This is also where they go. Boom. 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 I'm T. God dang it. I got distracted because freaking... I got distracted. God dang it. There's too many of them so far. I couldn't even focus at one. Are you serious? Also, the explosions was overlapping, so I couldn't do anything. Alright. There's like third time's the charm, they said, so let's do it. Oh, I thought I got it wrong, not gonna lie. Alright, and boom.
This is a new development. I've
Look at
never seen
this.
this happen before. We might just be able to save this person.
I'm not sure, so let's keep going. Let's keep going. Well, maybe there's a chance, so let's do it.
Hello there. Have you seen my daughter? Spargana's her name. She's carrying a large backpack.
Get out while you still can, you fool. You won't find any survivors here.
But I can't just leave her here. She must be so scared right now.
Sorry. Wish I could help, but I haven't seen her. You'll just have to keep looking.
Okay, thank you. If I do find her, I'll get her to shelter and come back for you.
Don't bother. I've got nowhere left to go.
Oh snap.
What's that noise? Monster!
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap. Let's try this once more. This time, we have to stop him.
Rescue has reached a dead end. All that can be done is to wait for another chance. Go, continue escorting.
Why? How will I know where Spargana's gone like this? You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's gotten me this far after all.
What? Hey! Let us out!
Spargana, are you there?
Continue escorting. Right. Oh, we reached it.
Huh? That looks like one of my daughter's books. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her name on it right there. She left her backpack here.
Oh no.
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
Roger. I like how he says it like a Pokemon. Durin, use explosions. Right, and boom. Boom. Anyone else? Oh, there's more. Boom. And boom. There's one here. Boom. Boom. Where's the other one? Oh, there's too many of them. Oh, we're being guarded. Oh, snap. There's too many of them.
It won't work. There's not enough left. If he makes it in, he'll die. But then, this clue could be the key to him finding his daughter.
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue than loses his life.
I guess so.
Lock the gate ahead of Roger.
Stop him, Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
Got him.
It's my daughter's book! She's passed this way! Why? Why won't you let me go in? I've searched and searched and searched just for this! But how will I find her without any clues?
Oh snap.
I no longer have anywhere else to go.
Or now what? We're like being stuck in like a loophole.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not, all that awaits him now is death. We couldn't change his fate.
Poor Durin.
Albedo? Hat guy? Let's try one more time. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I don't want to give up either.
Let's do it.
Why am I here? What's going on? All these scenes running through my head. Where are they from?
Huh?
Wait, what? Wait, that's
going
new.
on? His reactions have changed.
How many times have I... What's happening to me? I... Huh? Wait, who are you?
Oh, snapped! We did it!
You can see us now?
I feel like I always could, but that I only just realized.
Oh,
you were
it
there.
worked! It actually
I'm
worked!
Sorry, I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling. But you were the ones guiding me using that marked barrier, right? I haven't done anything yet, but those monsters, those deaths, they feel like memories. Like things I really did experience. I won't find my daughter. In fact, I'll ultimately die trying to find her. Isn't that right?
Well, no, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Even so, we're trying to find a way out of this.
You've not seen my daughter either, have you? It seems she really isn't here.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
I'm just tired. Maybe this is destiny. Maybe it doesn't matter how hard I search. How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20. Thank you for all your help. Let's rest a while. You look exhausted too.
Now's not the time for you to start pitying us.
It's not pity. I'm just realizing that I've only got 10 or so minutes left. You know? You say you're from Mondstadt, yes? A place with windmills, where people enjoy limitless freedom? And you're from Sumeru, where they've built an academy into a giant tree?
Yes. It seems you've never heard of either place.
Those names are unknown to me, I'm afraid, yes. Have you heard of Hyperborea?
I have, but I heard that it was destroyed in the distant past.
I see. That was where my ancestors once lived. What about Delphi Pytho? Was it later rebuilt?
I've never heard that name.
Then what about Sal Vindaknir?
I have seen that name on stone tablets on Dragonspine. But I'm afraid the only things left of that place are its ruins.
I see. Sure enough, there was no way to turn this around, huh? I'm sorry. I was the one who asked to chat, but it seems like we're too many ages apart. There's barely any common ground to start from.
It's all right. We did hear something new, at least.
From how you speak of your lives, things must be going all right for you, I guess.
They are. Mondstadt is a place of freedom and happiness. There's a lot of good people in the church and the Knights of Favonius, and even outsiders find that it's an easy place to feel at home. We have festivals a few times a year. Everyone gets together to drink, sing, and be merry.
Sumeru is a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. It's a nation fraught with problems wherever you look. But if all you want in life is to seek knowledge, I guess it's pretty much paradise.
That's wonderful. In other words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, humanity did not merely avoid extinction, but rose to build prosperous civilizations anew. I mean, I can see you all right now. That must mean the future isn't a total mess, right?
And we're
That's
true. Well, for now, yes. Yes,
almost
everything's gone well.
Let's part ways, I think. Might be best if you don't waste too much time on me. The chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend these last few minutes looking for Spargana. If things work out, I'd love to tell her about what I've heard. May we meet again. Well, or not, most probably. In that case, may your wishes come true.
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will meet the end that was his to begin with. The ending of this tale did not change, but I believe that we've just made the most progress we have yet.
We have, actually.
May your wishes come true. If only it were so simple.
Hat guy, could I ask you a question? You've never talked about your past. It seems complicated, and
That is true. He
it
never
weighs heavily
shared
on
his
you,
past
too.
to any of them.
Would you be willing to tell me about it? I mean,
Maybe not.
Sometimes it's better to get things out in the open. Take that guy we try to help, for instance. At least he said goodbye with a smile, right? I know about Albedo's past. Our experiences are very similar, and he created me. As for you, you're my first friend, and you've witnessed every step I've taken. But by comparison, I know nothing about you.
Question is, how is he even gonna explain his past though? Since most of his past are like erased in memories now though. So how? I feel like he's not gonna like explain though. Well, will he? I'm not sure.
Either way, I mean, we're still best friends. But if I knew more about you, I might understand your thoughts a bit better.
I've told you about myself. I'm a student at the academia.
And what did you do before that?
Prepared for the entrance exam?
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it, I won't press you any further.
I was a puppet built from the branches of a white tree.
Oh, snap.
Using technology left behind by the Conrian schools of mechanical engineering.
Oh, wow. So he is actually explaining his past to them.
A white tree? You mean an Irminsul tree?
Yes. A branch of Irminsul that was once connected to the main tree.
So you had a human creator too?
Yeah. But my creator abandoned me after deciding that I was a failure. After that,
A lot of stuff happened. Oh, bro, never
Durin.
thought that.
resisting the influence of the abyss, suppressing the urge to destroy, trying to do the right thing. None of these things are easy.
I never thought we actually get to see Fatui's Scaramouche again.
But no matter how hard they are, trying to rewrite past wrongs is far harder. You asked me if you would create a new tragedy if you failed. I told you there was no point speculating about that. But the real answer is, yes, you absolutely will.
That guy.
But at least you've got people here to help steer you away from the wrong path. So, just keep aiming towards the light.
I will. I promise.
All right, break time's over.
Yeah, this is heartwarming, dude. This is very heartwarming to see. I love this. I really love this scene.
Durin speaking.
Hello, friends, it's me. What have you been up to, I'm detecting some unmistakable fluctuations here at the border. The amplitude isn't particularly high, but they're completely different signals from the ones before. And the scale is comparable to those I've detected previously.
Alice, we were unable to save that person. However, he appears to have retained a portion of the memories gained through that cycle, and was able to hold a conversation with us.
I see. Well, that is rather odd indeed. It definitely merits further attention. Could I trouble you to keep trying the same approach? I need to gather some more data. Counting on you. I should probably have Nicole come and check this out as well.
Oh, that's the end? Really? Oh, snap. Wait, we just finished already? Not what I expected. Okay. Wait,
There
we just...
you are.
What the...
I was worried
Alright,
you
hold
might
on.
stop
We're
to
still
collect
going.
treasure
We're still
chests
going.
opened by the Sealy along the way. It would have taken you so much longer to get here.
Another conversation I cannot hear.
I am delighted to see that you understand what takes priority, and that your adventurer's instinct has not swayed your resolve. Really, I must applaud you for it. You should know.
Oh, Paimon's head.
Okay, I'll try and keep it short. My senses are telling me that this is where we shall find the entrance to the ruins.
Oh, cool! Well, what are we waiting for? Let's open it up and see!
Patience. This was a sanctuary of great importance to the Hyperboreans. A special process is required to open the gate.
Oh, like the place that housed the Eternal Moon's Marrow?
Seems like the ancients were very fond of making tricky gate puzzles.
Okay, so what's the plan? Need us to do anything? And just the short version, if you can.
Like how all of us
All
cannot
right,
like
then.
handle all the
I was
acting,
planning to start
the
with
amounts
some
of
background on the
sentence.
invention of these techniques. Are you sure you don't want to hear it? It's quite informative.
I want to hear it.
Remember what you were saying about priorities?
Fine. Simply put, we need 3 human representatives to successfully undergo a process of Kuvaki resonance. Think of it as a test from the 3 moon goddesses to see if the entrants are qualified, with the most recognizable qualification being Kuvaki.
Pretty sure Lauma would ace that test. Oh, wait. But we need 3
Yeah, we
people.
need 3 people.
I also have no doubt that the Moon Chanter would be qualified. But we would need 2 other people with the same constitution. Therefore, the most feasible method is not so much to follow the rules, but to figure out how the test functions and find a workaround. I've done some research, and it turns out the mechanism is rather crude. We'll simply need humans to stand before it who have sufficient Kuvaki energy within them.
I'm with you so far. How do we get the Kuvaki in them?
The easiest way would be transfusion. Take some Kuvaki from Nod Krai's soil, put it into the bloodstream, and get it circulating in the body.
So we're going to cheat on the test?
Precisely. There are other methods, but this is the simplest one. Cheating the system is much easier than trying to hide from it. Sorry? Does the idea of cheating upset you, Miss Lauma?
No, that's not it. I suddenly had an idea.
Oh snap, what is it?
What is it?
It's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured out a way for Kuthar to join in the festivities. But as Paimon said, we need to have our priorities straight. Let's get back to the test. I'll follow up with Nefer on the festival arrangements.
Oh, okay. Anyway, is this really the best method we have? A Kuvaki transfusion sounds dangerous, no matter how you slice it.
If you think that's dangerous, wait till you hear the other methods. I'd be more than happy to go through them if you'd like. There are several.
Yeah, no, sorry. Let's just keep going.
Very well. Kuvaki
Let's just continue.
transfusion it is. Now, I should mention that the risks can be greater or lower depending on individual compatibility. It would be rash to simply infuse the Kuvaki and hope for the best. If the body rejects it, the reaction can be quite severe. The symptoms are similar to another condition that some people living here suffer from, known as congenital Kuvaki sensitivity. So, before we execute our plan, I will perform a simple test of my own to see who is compatible and who is not. Once that is done, we will have to complete the resonance process as rapidly as possible. The participants must remain stationary while the Kuvaki circulates and bonds with them, and they mustn't eat or drink anything.
What? No eating or drinking?
Ooh, sorry, Paimon.
That's some hardcore fasting. They'll all be monks by the time they're through.
How long will they have to keep that up?
3 days.
3?
Oh, that's so long! And we still need to find 2 more people who are not just compatible, but also willing to volunteer.
Yep.
Fasting? What are they talking about?
That's right, because she can't hear what... She doesn't, know what we're talking about. I'm willing to volunteer.
Really? Don't you want to think this through?
Nope, we gotta do this the hard way.
Count me in 2. 3 days without food? I can handle that. Miss Nicole has made it clear that this is the easiest way. The way I see it, there's nothing else to discuss. It's time to step up.
Compared to having Columbine disappear completely, fasting for a few days is nothing.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, Paimon volunteers to be captain of logistics. She'll keep the fires lit and grab some spare clothes to keep you comfortable.
Good work, Paimon. Thank you.
Then we'll start with you first, Traveler. Please step forward.
Alright. Now what? I just enter in, or what do I do? Ooh.
How's it going? Do you feel anything?
No.
How about now?
No. I think we're gonna feel it this time.
And now?
Still not really. Still nothing. Oh my god, look at her.
What about now?
Nothing at all. Did you do something? What did she do to us though? What happened?
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as a descender, you can withstand far more than I imagined. It's like I summoned a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you, and your arm hasn't even moved an inch. In my last attempt, I infused 5 times the amount of Kuvaki required.
What?
Yes. Safe to say, compatibility won't be an issue for you. You're eligible to join.
Nice.
You're next, Mr. Varka.
Sure, here goes nothing.
Actually, he fails though.
Right. I'll start where we left off. 5 times the required Kuvaki dose.
Whoa, hey, wait a minute.
Oops.
How's it going?
I don't think he handled it.
Not great. I kind of want to puke. Feels like I've been drinking too much. A few bottles of wine, then a big stein of Dark Horse. Some hard liquor from Liyue mixed in.
Well.
You think this is funny? I just lost to a young lady in an arm wrestling contest. I'm never gonna live that down.
My apologies. I'll lower the concentration and try again.
Oh.
How's it going now?
I'm not as dizzy as last time, but I can still feel it pulsing around.
In that case, you wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr. Varka. Let's try someone else.
Sorry, Varka.
Okay. Let's go ask some of our other friends then.
No surprises here, Miss Moonchanter. You're perfectly compatible. You may join.
I'm getting a slight headache.
Shame. You were so close.
Alright, so we have me, we have Llama, we just need another one. We just need a circle. Just needs another person.
I'm itching all Allergic reaction. We can't have that.
Fail. I don't know why this feels like a superhero contest or something.
The Hexen Circle is an organization that cares for and protects children. We will not have them do dangerous
This
things.
feels like a superhero
Not
contest.
even
Like who's gonna be next? Who's gonna be next for the team?
Is something the matter?
Ooh, does it even work on a robot like Inefa?
The candidates have to be human.
Aww.
I guess that rules me out too.
Ooh, not even Flynn. So
Everyone
now
except the
what? We just
Moonshaner
need.
got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel so bad after all. I mean, looks like this isn't gonna be.
We need
as
a
easy
third
as we thought.
participator. Who's the
Perhaps
third one? We
I
need
could ask
another
for
one.
volunteers among the Frost Moon Scions.
I'll see about talking to some trusted Lightkeeper colleagues. Itlua springs to mind. In fact, I think we had some former Frost Moon Scions join our ranks recently.
Can you give me the scientific explanation for how the test works? I can probably make some kind of test bot. Then we can just zip through Nasha Town, going up to people and pressing a button to check their status. Wouldn't that be way easier?
No.
Wow.
Nope.
No
He literally just straight up said, nope.
How about I contact the Knights of Favonia's garrison in the Wave Chaser plane? Shame that Lohan's already left. And that guy's even tougher than I am.
Strange. The moon goddess is clearly revered by many people. So why is she on the brink of disappearing?
She mentioned that the world has rejected her from the very beginning.
Right?
And
So
when
what
we fought the
happened?
Raikir of Salnari, it seemed like she exhausted her power for our sake.
Also, I'm not sure revered is the right word for how people feel about her.
Gratitude, certainly. For my part, anyway.
It's basic reciprocity. She helped us, so she deserves our help in return.
Yeah. Even though she looked like she didn't care, she still saved a ton of people, including me.
A review of the relevant data leads me to conclude that Miss Columbina is a good person.
Yep, you bet!
They really think so?
I'm super surprised that Columbina isn't her actual name, though. I think it really suits her. It's light and graceful and... yeah, just a really pretty name.
I know, right?
Unfortunately, that's not our decision to make.
Yeah.
Columbina. That was the code name the Fatui gave me. But it also came up in the song I heard when I was born. But... is that really all there is to it? What do I truly think of my own name? Is there anyone left who will still call me by that name?
You told me to pick whichever name took my fancy. Why did I pick Columbina? Maybe because I felt that she never wanted to be Kutar and be worshipped as a god.
Moon Prayer Night is getting closer by the day. We're running out of time. We need to look for other candidates.
Then allow me to try.
Ooh, wait, where does she come from? What?
You contacted your friends via the Adventurers Guild. Sandrone has been keeping an eye out for something like that.
Oh,
So she
interesting.
informed
Oh,
me.
you know what?
Since
I'll
I
take
have the
it.
ability to accommodate a moon marrow, I should prove to be a suitable candidate.
Wait, this could work actually. Yeah, this is my work. Let's see it.
When can we begin?
Like
I see.
now?
We can begin right away.
Please work, please work, please work.
How was it? Did you feel any discomfort?
Not at all.
Then it seems we shan't need to look for additional candidates after all.
Awesome, let's go.
Cool. Alright, like Paimon said, the rest of us can take turns making sure the three of them stay warm and comfy.
Nice, so
Then
we
my
have
job is to
me,
take care of the
Llama, and
caretakers.
Arlecchino.
I will ensure
Sweet.
everyone receives food and accommodation.
Let's do this. No time to waste.
I'm ready as well.
Yep, let's straight up do it. Well, yeah. So wait, we just gotta be here for 3 days. That's insane. We had to stay. We gotta stay in this position for like 3 days straight. Oh my goodness, that's good. Wow. I'm impressed that we're actually enduring it this far though. That's incredible. Time passes by. Still are. How many days has it been? I have no idea. Uh-oh. Oh snap. That's right, because we're not allowed to eat or drink. We can't eat or drink for 3 days, which is torture though. That's insane. We're actually, but we've made this far though, so we can't give up.
The sacred scroll shut. The stars grow dim, the people silent. The white sun sets, the silver moon rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
It worked!
It really opened!
It worked! Let's go!
So that's
Nice!
what all this is about. They've been trying to open this gate.
Come, let us enter.
Wait.
It might be best to eat something first. Take care to chew properly and swallow slowly.
Right, because we can't get in without our full strength. We need to be our full strength as well, right?
They will head in soon. They will need to enter this gate.
We need to be at our full strength, so we can't enter while we're weak though, so we gotta get in.
I cannot pass through. Is it because I have no physical body? It has been 3 days. My strength is all but completely faded. Can I really hold on until Moon Prayer Night?
Bro, I'm scared. I'm worried. I'm really worried. What? We just straight up started Act 6. We just started. It's been 3 hours, dude. I can't stream all this one go. Okay, they're actually giving us an option. Let's go. Ripples, I'll never. Where does the name? Go through the gates and the coal open once you are ready. Alright.
I have confirmed that you are all in good health.
Sweet,
With that,
thank
my
you.
work is now complete. Congratulations are in order.
Nice. Awesome. And Varka?
It's good to know you're all well. Puts me at ease.
Yep. Alright, I think this is where we're gonna end right here. This is definitely where we're gonna end right here. Actually, where do we teleport? Is there a teleporter? Because where's the entrance though? Because I need to know where we enter from. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, from here. Ooh. I gotta mark this, dude. I need to mark this. And there we go. Gotta make sure to mark this down so I don't forget about it. There we go, because I still got some daily commissions to do, because those of you who don't know why I need to do like daily commissions, because they extended this event. This event is back, so I figure, you know, maybe I'll just do it though. Which means I had to play Genshin every day just to get Constellation. I'm actually focusing on Wanderer right now, so yeah. Alright, but we actually did it. But this is where we're gonna stop right here. This is definitely a perfect place to stop right there. Holy crap, that was a lot. So far, I'm loving this story. How is this gonna play out? That's what I'm curious about. How is this gonna play out in Act 6? Because this surpassed my expectations for this story. I thought we were just gonna I thought Act 5 was gonna be us hanging out in the festival, preparing her goodbyes. And Act 6 is when some serious things happen. But no, that's what I love about Genshin. Like, they always surpass your expectations, and it's like way better now. I really liked it. But that's where we're gonna end. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye!